Welcome to Dick's Patio Podcast. I'm Dick.
I'm Travis.
I'm sad.
And apparently this is not a patio.
I think the observation is correct.
I think it could be correct.
Dick's basement doesn't sound as cool though.
No, but it will be on the patio at some point. It's just, I guess we probably could have done it today, but it'd get cold at the end of the night for sure.
What's your juice, dude?
I mean, we may not know anything after this fucking juice scenario.
I got a whole bottle of Rumple just for set.
Fuck no. But another one?
Yeah.
No.
We couldn't decide. It was that or Fireball, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which one? If you had to pick the two.
Neither?
If you had to pick the two.
Neither.
If you had to pick one.
A freezer full of Rumple Mints.
See?
Well, I mean, it's cold. I mean, it's not cold. It was on the shelf, but...
It's gotta be syrup, man. Syrup.
I don't really care. It tastes the
Do
same.
you have an ice bucket so we can serve it like
We don't have ice maker because the ice maker's broken.
No, he turned it back on.
Did he fix it?
I don't know. It was turned on ice the other day. I walked up there and I was like, clink. It was like,
No, it's just the button was pushed over. The actual ice maker is not. The water's not hooked up to it.
okay.
You know there's
Yeah.
little trays that you can make ice with?
I don't need ice. I like warm beer.
I like
That's
ice.
a very German thing.
I'm not even German.
No. Yes, it's a German thing, but it's not like
It's old.
our warm beer is a hell of a lot different than their warm beer.
Their
warm
beer is designed to be drunk
is-
warm.
Well, I don't like it necessarily
Ours is
warm, but I don't mind if it's warm. Is kind of the thing. Like I don't need a fucking Blue Mountain telling me that I need to drink my fucking beer.
And like a,
You know what,
like
shitty
a light
beer-
beer too, it doesn't matter.
Shitty beer is shitty beer.
Yeah.
Whether it's cold or warm.
It's shitty beer.
It serves its purpose.
And we drink plenty of shitty beer. We also drink plenty of good beer. I mean, I don't know if Travis does or not, but
Too crappy.
I actually don't drink that much craft beer anymore. It's usually always shit
Wow.
beer. I need to find some old style. I need to
Shit
switch
beer's
it
just
up.
cheaper.
you want some old I mean, that's the reason why we got fucking hams for later. Is because it's fucking cheap. It was $15 for that fucking big ass pack.
Hell yeah.
Start with the juice.
That was $2 for fucking 24 ounces.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
they were
only
$2.09.
He stopped me at juice. I looked down. I was like, "Oh, we could do 40s." It's like, "No, grab the juice."
We've already
We've done the 40s, but we can do it again.
We need to get some steel reserve.
The
or some
40s are
Venom or something
okay
like that.
as long as you don't use it as a chaser for a Dixie cup of J-Mo.
I don't like Mickey's.
Avery got a Mickey's when we did that 40 night.
Yeah, he likes Mickey's. I don't like Mickey's.
That's like
That's why he traded me his beer for the fucking 40.
I don't like Mickey.
That day.
Cobra isn't bad. I used to.
I'll just get a 40 of Bud Light and not give a shit.
You do that too.
Yeah.
You're getting beer, dude. You gotta get the malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
No, because
Turn that mic towards your face.
I tried.
You gotta turn this knob right here.
This one?
No, lower.
This
That one.
This one.
Yeah, then it rotates inside of
I mean,
it.
it doesn't really matter. They're not directional, but
I mean, they are, actually, but it'll be better that way.
All mics are. I don't know.
Now, there's definitely omnidirectional mics.
I like the blues because you can change it to pick up different things. You can change the direction.
But see, that's not actually how microphones work. All it's doing is putting a shield that still picks it up on the sides. It just prevents it from being louder on that side than it should be.
Yeah. My mic is set up like the shape of a butt. It's like,
Like the shape of a
yeah,
butt?
go look at it. Like there's a section on the back. It looks
Tossed
like a
into an
butt.
ass on his desk.
Oh, yeah, he just likes...
I will tongue punch your fart.
That would be kind of like a fun novelty mic to have. Just like get a little mic and put it like the tip of a floppy dildo or something. Just have it hanging into your screen. So you're just talking to this little dick that's hanging in.
Why a little one?
Or a big one.
I mean, yeah, if I'm going to talk to a dick, it has to be fucking
Monster
huge.
dick.
Yeah. Like, think about it.
Like a
then you
rec-
just-
What are you going to be like, just like, yeah, there's this like little tiny fucking like plastic fucking like garbage, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
hey guys, what do you think of my little penis?
Okay. Erect or kind of like limp.
It'd have to be erect. If I'm going to do this joke, I'm going to do it the right way. like it's gonna be.
Nobody said you were gonna throw.
No, I'm not going to.
I just thought it was a cool
No,
mic
stop.
idea.
You
I wasn't gonna
you
play with it.
pretend to throw it. You idiots. You don't actually throw it.
That's how accidents happen. Yeah, see this black eye? How'd you get it? Well, I was just making fun of like sucking a dick. I tripped and fell and it punched me in the face.
How'd you get that black eye? Big black dildo.
Big black dildo.
Big black dildo. I mean, but then you still got a story to go along with it. And it's not just a tiny dick that you get a black eye from.
And then you gotta explain to everybody why you have a giant dick.
Or a mushroom stamp on your cheek.
That'd be even better.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Okay, again, this whole thing, would it be better to have a small mushroom stamp or a large one on your face?
Well, at least a small one you could actually play off as like somebody threw a mushroom at me really hard.
No, you couldn't. Nobody in the right.
You just gotta make sure it's not. It's gotta be small enough to still like have the detail to it. It's like a big one could just fucking smack the whole side of your face and it doesn't look like you got sucker punched.
Yeah, perfect. So then you don't have to explain it.
Another one.
But yeah, those are the things that like I'm thinking about where it's like,
I wonder if dildos were like light bulbs. You know how he found like 1,000 ways to not make a light bulb before he made a light bulb. So
the stories of all the ERs will tell you how not to make a dildo. Like you gotta think about how many like times like people have stuffed things that they really shouldn't ever up there, like
Oh yeah, Palm Girl.
Oh yeah, palm girl.
yeah, or fucking
Loofah
pint
girl.
glass fucking vagina
Oh my
girl, yeah.
God. I love the Loofah Girl.
Woof 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 woof.
I showed people that I work with like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
About that, and they're like, "I'm so scarred, but I can't look away."
No, it's one of those things. When you first showed it to me, I was like, I don't know.
I sent it to you while you were working,
Yeah, you did.
and
I
you
was-
had it open.
Well, I immediately was like, nope, gotta turn that shit the fuck off. That was, I was especially bad too, because like, I was like, down the hallway that everybody had to walk to go to the bathroom. So when they're coming back from the bathroom, they see my screen immediately. Every person. So like when weird shit would come up, I'm like, oh fuck, 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 fuck. Whereas like where I was, I will be in a different position now. But where I was, like, I was in this little room and nobody was behind me. Nobody walked by me. I could just hide everything
After
without no
that
problem.
day, I don't send him any of my trucker stuff. My trucker.
Unless you
stuff.
let me know.
I do with Tanner.
Don't
I will
open
with
this
you.
in public.
Yeah, I was like, I usually message Tanner because he's usually with a customer, and he's like, I don't open this around anybody.
Yeah.
And then I wait like a minute, and then I send it to him.
Because at least like you can see it on the main screen, and if you are in there and you click over to it, you still have like a couple seconds to like be like
He's
no.
usually watching on his phone. You actually are opening it on your computer.
Well, I stopped doing that after another person sent me something. But like sometimes I'll open them up to like send something real quick. And I remember like one time I was like, you had sent something to me like when we were sitting next to each other, and I went to like send you like a bike or something like that on like Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, oh shit, like whole like browser just gone. I couldn't do it. I was like, nope. Woman's brain on floor from. We don't need to see this.
Juice.
What is this? World Star?
World Star, yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't like need the number 2 on that one. Like,
Yeah,
why?
no.
Another one.
The rest of them are fine. This is what you get if you flip the bird.
I'm sorry, this is PG-13.
It's not the
I don't
same.
understand how people get offended by that.
Or what?
Like
Flipping the
a middle
bird?
yeah, a middle finger. It's like
It's like the most offensive thing you could do.
No, I have a story for that actually. When I worked at Center Partners years back,
Yeah.
this is like 2007. It was a long fucking time ago. My calling card, for all of us was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, like nothing crazy. So I got everybody in Center Partners that I fucking knew because I just ended up knowing all these fucking people, and like so they'd go around like and be like, like I would like go into the bathroom or whatever. And the CEO of the company one time was in the building, And he was like, he like watched it like happen, and I was like, God damn, I'm gonna have to explain this shit. And he like comes to me, he's like, why is everybody like doing that to you? Like, and I was like, it's what we do. It's just we're just being silly. Obviously, there's no customers. It's a fucking call center, so nobody's seeing this shit. So I'm like, we're just being silly, and just like that's how like I say hi. And he's like, sure. Like he was like totally not on board with the scenario whatsoever.
Yeah, like my family is like a greeting.
Yeah.
It was like yesterday when I was driving down to Denver, and I was coming back from Denver from picking up that tarp, and I just get a Snapchat from my sister in Florida. She's like, no words, nothing. I was like, fuck you, what are you up to? It's like a hello. It's a formal greeting in my world.
I don't know about a formal greeting. It's just it's a friendly greeting.
You wouldn't walk into a funeral with a suit on and be like,
yeah, you won't go to like your family's funeral scenario and be like,
yeah,
so it's not a formal.
you want to do a business interview? Nice to meet you. Like, it's not
Now, in
formal.
some cases, like in a business thing where like you know the person or something, like totally. But again, like I wouldn't call it a formal one, a friendly one,
I can't remember.
a greeting, just in general, but not a formal one.
There was a girl I was hanging out with that I was like, oh, I've known you for a long time, and I did it. It was like, as a joke, it was like, cool, sounds good. I don't know how you're going to react to this. She flipped the fuck out. It was like, why would you ever do that? That is the worst thing ever. I'm like, whoa, what? No. I will numb you.
What the fuck is going on here? This bus is like, I'm turning around.
This is Seth on a normal
What
basis.
happened?
What?
How did he actually get turned around?
And also, the traffic did not care.
No.
Fucking nunchucks.
Oh, to the dome. Fuck. You just see her like, fuck.
So I was catching up with the boys the other day. No.
Oh, God damn it.
Fucking dentures.
God, this stuff is so not good.
So juicy, dude.
I kind of have a buzz. Ooh, they just folded a bike tire. I haven't eaten since breakfast. So
Oh, you're
You're
fucked.
fucky, dude.
yeah, that's why I'm eating pretzels.
Oh, that is not good.
I guess my breakfast was my lunch because I woke up at like noon today.
Should've
So
got Four Locos.
they're just as
That's
disgusting.
What are 4 Locos, 14%?
12.
They're just as gross. I miss
But it's a
the
familiar
reason why
gross.
you were like, I was okay with fucking Four Locos back in the day is because like they had energy drink and booze. So you got like all fucking like whacked out.
Well, they were
Yeah,
actually
but
made decent.
they're not bang.
Yeah, back in the day when 4 Locos were actually 4 Locos, they weren't bad.
No, they were still gross. They were still
And
disgusting.
You can't like say, oh, you've had one because I've never had one. I never had an original 4 Loco.
I'm not going
I
to
just
defend Four
know.
Locos for any fucking reason.
I
No,
just know that 4 Locos used to be a hell of a lot better.
No, they were still just as disgusting.
Really?
They
I don't
just
think they've ever
they
been
fucked you
good.
up worse is the reason why you got them. That was the only purpose.
And they were
So
you
like,
can get just as hammered off one can as you can like 3 beers.
well, that's just because it put a bunch of sugar in your system and like wound it all up, so it just
Sugar and
processed it
booze,
faster. Yeah.
Oh, what is that called?
Truffle shuffle.
Yeah.
But
do it.
yeah.
I don't want to do it. Do it. Fuck.
Let him in.
But yeah, that's the only reason why you bought them. They were still just as gross.
Oh, I thought they were decent.
No, it's like buying Burnett's and thinking it was better previously. It's still gross.
For nasties?
Yeah.
I remember, so it was like growing up,
Better than some
I was
UV
able
blue.
to get decent
I'd rather have UV blue than Burnett's, without
Oh,
question.
no more UV blue.
Have you ever had UV cake?
No.
I saw
Delicious. Oh, we should have got that. It's fucking good.
I actually have
never
a
had
story.
it.
No, I actually have a story about the UV blue. So it was St. Patrick's Day, and when you mix UV blue and Red Bull, you get a green drink. Mm-hmm. So we were drinking that for St. Patrick's Day. I was
Red
probably
Bull's not that
18.
yellow.
Huh?
It makes it fairly green. It's not like
Bull's
super
It's
green.
like a lighter green. It's like a lighter green. But I had so much to drink. My sister was living in my grandparents' houses because they went down to Arizona. So it was just vacant. It was like, yeah, taste of adulthood. There you go. House to yourself. So he partied over there. I got way too fucked up. I'm laying on the floor, and I was like, Becca, give me a bowl. She's like, I'm not getting you a fucking bowl. I was like, give me a bowl. She's like, no, fuck you. I was like, fine. And I was like, I puked.
I like how you asked for a bowl and not a trash can.
I was laying on the ground because I was like, this is me being lazy, not having to sit up or I was like, just lift my head into a bowl and puke in the bowl. Yeah, that was my mindset at the time.
You are a lazy puker. I guess that goes along with the rest of your life on that scenario.
I'm not a
when
lazy
you
puker.
when
now,
you
because
clean
I
out your
puke and I come
fucking
back and drink.
when you clean out your fucking sock drawer, and this didn't happen that long ago.
Oh, I do that regularly.
Yeah, you clean out the sock drawer so in case he has to puke, instead of getting up and going to the bathroom.
I have a problem with not waking up. It's just like kind of a blackout wake up, and you're like, image.
Well, that's why.
Oh fuck.
That's why that night when you were like super tired, passed out on the front lawn.
Oh, my face.
Inside,
I woke up the next day. It's like, why does my face hurt?
and I held him out. He was like he was laying on this in the garage back in the other house.
That was
He was
3
laying
days
on the
of
side.
blacking out.
I had dropped the trash can up against the edge, so he didn't have to do anything. Like his mouth was right at the edge of the trash can, so you have to move just right into the trash can.
Yeah, that was when I wasn't here for that.
That's when he gets out of the Uber, 2 steps into the
No,
yard.
I was gone,
Boom.
and you guys were at the house with Kate, and I wasn't there.
That's when we did
Oh,
the fish
Scotty
bowl.
D was with us, right?
Yeah, that's when we went and got the fish bowl at your favorite place before it shut down.
No, the night that I was puking was the night we went. Because I blacked out, so we had a 3-day weekend.
Right,
And I got blacked out every single fucking night. The night that I fucking threw up in the trash can was Sunday night because I had to wake up the next morning. Because I woke up.
I think you're confusing two different stories because I remember that one too, because I was there for that one.
Yeah, no, this was the night we got a fish bowl because Kate only had like a sip, and you and I drank an entire fish bowl, and you got fucked up.
Oh, of course.
So that's when we were out for Hannah's birthday, and Andy cut her foot on the glass inside the crown.
And I wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
I was in South Dakota running.
Half the group went to go take Andy to the hospital, and you, me, and Kate stayed out and kept drinking.
Hell yeah.
We went across the street and got a fish bowl. Finally talked you into it.
I'm so glad that place closed. Every time we walk by, you want to go get a fish bowl? Fuck no.
Dude, just like every time we're in Denver, I'll be like, you guys, let's go get a fucking bucket. Even if we don't get a bucket, we're going to that place. Every time we go to Denver, I'm going to that place.
When's the next time that we'll be in Denver together?
July.
Yeah,
July.
whenever they decide.
No, when we can like start doing things again.
Oh. What do you guys have to bay?
Yeah, we've also
learned that he can also take a break on occasion.
Yeah, we've also, and I told her the same thing. I was like, you and I still need like personal time. Because now we have a baby and we have us. Like, we both need time to also just like do our own thing.
Yeah. That's what babysitters are for. Grandma,
Fridays,
grandpa.
I'm
Like,
gonna start doing this. I was like, if you want to do something every day and leave Dorothy with me and go do something, that's fine. I don't care. She'd rather just be with us, which is fine. I don't care, but. Like,
at some point, you get tired of like just talking about the same shit over and over the same person, even though you love that person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna spend the rest of our lives together. We have a lot to talk about almost every fucking day, but nice.
That looks like, fuck. What's his name?
We'll have even more to talk about if you let me go down to Denver for a couple days.
Well, and that's the thing is, there's something with children too that like a lot of people like don't realize is a lot of people make them their number one, right? But the thing is, you should be your number one at all given times.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because you're their parent. You teach them what to do and those kind of things, but if they're taking over your life completely, 100%, then you kind of go to the wayside and you start hating life, and it becomes a problem.
I think to a point. I think to a point you are actually correct. You are correct. You need to be number one, but also it's like in this scenario, like when they're a little bit older. Yes, I agree.
Well, you definitely should make them a priority. I'm not saying that.
Yeah. And at some point, it's like, okay, I'm gonna take your health and everything over mine. I'm not gonna be my number one. I'm more worried about you.
Well, and there's
in a certain area.
Yeah, in certain circumstances, definitely.
But when they get a little bit older, and then they're like more reliable to be fucktard.
Yeah. Well, they could go to like the friend's house and shit and do the thing.
Yeah, and then you can do.
Well, and that's where he's been at in the last, fucking year or so. Is like this has been the priority, and it needs to be a priority. Like if you weren't making it a priority, guess who's yelling at you first? This fucking guy right here.
Sorry.
And he's been I've been yelled at him too, and he's made it a lot better in that scenario since I've done that.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to. Dink. I'm not afraid to be like, you need to take up to your responsibilities, you dumb cunt. Like that kind of shit.
Yeah, like at her age, she is the priority. Well, my wife's first, and then her, and then a bunch of other shit, and then me. I'm last on my priority of things.
I really wanted
I
that to
don't
happen.
But here's the thing, though, is you still want to be here and having fun and doing the thing,
Agreed.
which is what you need to do. Otherwise, again, you start much like earlier we were talking about last time you were fucking here. It's like you were kind of like, I'm kind of like not having fun with my life right now. You got to have that time frame and do the thing and set aside that thing because you're number one and you always will be.
Yeah.
And
there has to be balance.
Yeah, and that's anybody that argues with me with fucking when they're working on their business or whatever, you still have to have your time away from it. Because otherwise you start hating the business too. Much like with me and my fucking family's business, where I was that was 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. No. It was stupid.
That's how I am with my company. It's like at the end of the year I fucking hate it. I can't wait because that's 14 hours in a fucking truck.
It sucks.
Illegally. And
Good way to put that on there.
huh?
I've been doing illegal stuff.
They don't know what my company is. And they don't know my last name.
That's fair. They know mine. It wouldn't be that hard to figure it out.
I'm deleting you from all social
All right, go for it. I don't give a flying fuck.
But it's like beginning of the year, I can't fucking wait for that shit. Like right now, I was like, dude, I want to get my fucking truck. I want to fucking drive. That's all I fucking want to do. And about the end of the year, it's like, fuck this. I hate you.
Yeah, fuck all these people. Fuck this shit. Fuck this truck. Fuck me. That kind of shit.
Oh, it's the stress that comes with it too. But yeah.
Oof.
Well, and that's why we had talked about I was like, you have all the downfalls of having your own business while having none of the upsides.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's just one of those things when you're running a truck like that, where you're asphalting and all that shit. You have to keep fucking doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and you can't be like, I need a break today. I need to do something today. I need to go to the bank. You can't do that. So you have all these downfalls of having your own business where you can set aside time to do things that you need to do.
See, but the cool thing. Okay, so on the other aspect of that, sorry, Travis, shut up. You're not going to be able to talk for a while. So on the other side of that is my downtime, which was a little bit of this year, is my off season. So it's a seasonal job, so I have the whole winter month technically off.
Technically
off. I mean, I'm still working on my truck here and there, and then I have time to go do my own shit if I didn't go get another job and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and there is that where you shift it left to right and do the thing, but at the same time it's there's sometimes in the middle of the fucking season where you're yeah, it's gross, but we're gonna finish it. Dude,
and this is actually not that bad.
Well, maybe the blackberry one's better.
Try it.
You want to try it?
The blue lemonade's not great.
Oh, that's a little brutal.
Blackberry's way better.
Over here, hell you.
This one.
Gross.
What do we got?
We got what?
TI shit going on. Somebody just spoke.
Somebody just spoke? No, they didn't.
Oh, I thought I heard it.
Nope.
Someone spook.
What?
Stop mid-stairs.
Stop fucking making noise! Or nah.
I love watching animals struggle for something so cute.
I love watching living things have a hard time.
Okay, bad images when I said it like that. Okay, I love, it's cute when a dog's trying to reach a ball that they can't get, and they're like, this is fucking, it's like, I'm having a bad time trying to get it, but it's so adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's one of those things. What's up, boys? We're live right fucking now. So if you don't want to be on camera, you're on it right now.
Am I famous yet?
I mean, probably not yet.
No.
Maybe later.
John, that's not
It takes at least two
John,
sessions.
like this, John. Don't need
Yeah.
to.
Fair.
I don't know, with mean people.
I mean, we are mean people. My name's Dick, so there's that.
Your parents are mean too, huh?
Nah. I was named out of a romance novel. My actual name is. We're on all the
His
shit.
government name is not Dick.
No.
Do like
That's just the name he was given by his peers.
Nope, not Richard
they
either.
do a live stream test every
Yeah.
Friday, so just
Yes,
avoid the
yeah.
downstairs as much as you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck all this shit up.
Yep.
Okay. Just be prepared.
Yeah, it's
John's
pretty much
my plumbing friend. He might get a room for a little while.
fair enough.
I hate you guys, but
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
I knew that was coming, dude.
I just can't say
I
that.
don't disagree with you though.
Shut up, Scott.
Yeah, you do, dude. Whatever. You miss me, buddy. You're the only reliable dad friend now, dude.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't be mean to me.
well, you're like just shy of your face right there.
I'm your only,
so-
I'm your only cool dad friend.
Juice.
You can't be mean to me.
It's juice. Juicy.
It's fucking.
That's your,
It's nuclear.
It's what? What?
fucking waste.
juice was angry.
No, it's just fucking shitty shit that we're drinking.
Dude, it's
Oh, okay.
not a sponsor.
Yeah, it's not a sponsor. I don't think if they
Not a
did.
sponsor. Don't. Sponsor.
Yeah, if they did try to sponsor, be like,
I like going for you. Like,
I respectively decline
a lot of positive.
because it's disgusting.
You guys had a cool name. You had a cool can. What's in there?
It's a cool idea.
Send us
But it's
send
not
us
working out.
juice cans full of
It's like
Bud Light.
a Four Loko, just so you know.
Work.
You can shake your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful.
It's disgusting.
This guy. This is the face I make.
The face. Yeah, you make that face. That
This
was
one.
that was you. Yep.
Boom.
I like how we've like rolled back into the fail army so much that we're going shit that we've watched like 2 fucking years
Yeah.
ago.
We're back in 2003.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
We can't have separate conversations, Seth and fucking Scott. We can't be doing this.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you.
Get the
We'll
fuck.
talk about this later.
Yeah, you can't fucking have separate conversations in this shit.
Boo, boo.
Can't be doing that.
Good catch.
Yeah, we already
You're
yelled
good.
at that.
Go upstairs.
You're
They
good.
yelled at me for that last time.
Yeah, we can't be.
You and I were having a side conversation.
What?
He was talking to Charlie.
You're good.
on the
And we just
phone.
can't have separate conversations. Like I can't yell at everybody every fucking week for that shit.
We were totally doing that. We gotta go.
Yeah, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that.
Go upstairs. There you go.
You didn't come upstairs then. It's not your dog.
What's up, boo?
Nope, he's going. He's going. He's going.
Oh my god. Okay, so that just reminded me of Teddy and Hannah's wedding with Chris's son fucking dancing.
Oh yeah, when Landon
Dude,
was like,
the foot control that kid, the little kid had.
Oh, that little kid?
Yeah,
That was
it's Chris's.
sick.
yeah, Landon's a beast,
That
man.
was cool. That was fun.
Landon's gonna be like one of the coolest people on the planet.
Dude, those pictures of me like kind of walking around was like jumping in front of like Landon. It was like no, it was like we're gonna dance like.
We should have had like a 360 camera like helmet for you to put on.
We should have because that like those pictures like those 3 pictures make it look very weird. It's like I'm walking behind you guys, and then I'm walking to the side of you guys, and then it's just me just jumping with like my butt towards the camera. It's like ah.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna pimp this shit out and see if we can get some people to come on the stream here.
Is there nobody watching?
No, we got people watching already, but we're just gonna.
Who's watching?
Do you want me to watch?
Watching,
We just got the lurker going on right now. That's all that's
Oh,
happening.
there's lurkers?
Yeah.
Do you want me to watch? I'll watch.
I don't need you to watch because you're here, you dipshit. Like, just like he's like just staring at a screen, like,
Dude, I could do
oh, I'm moving left. I'm moving right. Hey.
Dick, you're
What?
live. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Well, we definitely don't need double sound scenario.
I turned it
Especially
down.
delayed. Especially delayed.
Yeah, it's like
no shit.
fucking like 15. Well, it's got the restream delay and then the Twitch delay. So, or Mixer or whatever you're listening on. So, like, if you're watching it on that, it's way delayed.
Oh my god, did I tell you? Okay, so that other night that I split away from you guys playing video games and I went to go play with Tom.
Yeah.
So I went to go play with Tom, and apparently he was playing with a streamer friend. And as soon as I hop into like their game chat and actually started listening to him, he's like, he figured out that I played PC. He was like, oh, you're on PC, right? I was like, yeah. Like, do you stream? I was like, no, I don't really stream. I'm like, I'm a part of a stream.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, well, do you have a Twitch? I was like, yes, I have a Twitch, but I don't stream. He's like, oh, you have to follow me and my friend. I'm like, fuck you? No.
Yeah. It's like that fucking kid that was on here like a couple weeks ago that was like trying to like
Follow me and I'm
pimp
your
out his
friend.
shit. And we're like, nah.
Okay, I've had a Twitch for a very long time, and I don't watch people play video games, ever.
I know, dude, but I need.
The only time that
Jack follows me now.
the only reason
Even
why
though
I
he's usually
actually
on our
like
streams.
have Twitch on my phone was when we first started. I wanted to listen to what we were doing. Yeah, in the podcast. And see like,
All right, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna do it on my computer because it's easier.
okay,
But here's this.
What are we doing?
You guys keep talking. I'm gonna pimp the fucking stream right now.
He's pimping. We're
Pimping.
talking.
Pimping the stream. You guys are talking.
Do we have a script?
Am I?
That's a no.
Somebody
Hard no on the
fucking
script.
like over the last like couple weeks, people were like, "What's your topic? What's your topic?" There is no fucking topic to this shit. We're just drunk.
Our topic can be why we don't have a topic.
No.
Okay.
I'll
why
hit
we don't
you.
have a topic, we're drunk, we don't care.
We drink. We're just
bullshit.
being ourselves, like any other goddamn comedy
What
podcast.
you should do though, just to fuck with Charlie, is something like, dude, it's a good idea. Like, we should definitely have a script. You should like write us some shit.
Can
And
we
then
talk
never
shit about
fuck
Charles for like
Oh,
an hour?
you can always
Sorry.
talk
No,
shit about
for
Charles.
like an hour straight. And
I
then
want to
we-
have Charles on here with Gino and have him just talk about like penis in the mouth, like all sorts of shit, like as they fucking do.
That'll be good.
It would be super fucking funny, and that's kind of like where I'm gonna go with that. Is I want them to tell it. I have plenty of Charlie stories. Don't get me wrong.
It's like funner when those people tell the
Yeah.
stories though.
And so we can
Especially
pop.
Charles and Gino, because they've known each other a hell of a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean I've known Charles now for like fucking 9 years,
But
and like there's a lot of stories, but like they have a lot of military
Yeah,
stories.
Gino
and,
and Charlie met in the military when Charlie was like young, right?
yeah, I think he was about 23 or 24 when that happened.
You
And
know
it's
who
like-
would have been really fun to have on here? Doze.
Dozer would have been really fun to have on
We
stream
can bring
for
that
sure.
later. That's a sensitive topic.
Because I only met him like 2 times and I still miss him.
Right?
I didn't even know him that well, dude.
Dozer was the coolest dude in the fucking world.
Also,
And because it's nice
Also
to,
not.
also not.
because it's
also
also
not.
nice to like talk about those kind of people once in a while.
No, I mean, that's,
I mean, you're not wrong whatsoever. I agree. He had his. What can we say?
He had a very unique charm to him.
a very unique charm.
Very unique charm.
No, he really did. So
He did. He was always pleasant to be around, no matter what, even if he was fucked up or not.
If it's just, just hanging out, having a good time,
Okay.
emptying your friend's fridge before a concert that you can't remember you went to.
Oh, you went to a concert. Okay.
oh,
That was the nightmare.
we
That was
brought-
the concert from hell.
we
That
brought
was me
too
and
many
Dick,
fucking
Wingate, Dozer, and Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it was- you were sober.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it could have ended up worse if I wasn't sober. But that's when I was still doing my DWI.
No, I know.
So
I wasn't invited. I understand that.
No, you were invited to that.
I'm
one.
pretty sure you
didn't
were
go.
invited.
No, I wasn't.
But also,
I
do
actually
you,
wasn't. I remember that.
No, I definitely offered to buy you a ticket because I
If
bought
you-
all of the tickets.
If I was
Did you guys go to a
invited, you were
comedy show
definitely
and
invited.
then a concert?
No, we just went. It was Living
Legends and Hieroglyphics.
Okay.
You had to be invited, dude. If I get invited, everybody else has already been invited.
At that point.
Oh, dude, danger balls.
Oh my God, no.
Good times with those.
No.
Danger balls?
Putting Seth on his head, turning him upside
A
down.
couple of times, yeah.
Seth, just run and jump really quick. I want to try something.
I need to patch that one up that I ruined at the shop, but we can put them together for the summer for sure. We got bigger backyard, bigger front yard. We got some shit we can. Well, as long as we like dodge the dog shit, I guess.
Just do it in the front yard.
Well, we'll just do it after the fucking the pooper scoopers come. Because we pay for that shit, because Scott's not doing it.
Fuck, Scott, dude.
I ain't definitely not doing it. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? You look familiar.
Twitter fat, Spyro. I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you look familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the juice.
We got the juice.
Juice.
First and last fucking time, dude. This stuff's rough.
Yeah, no, that's just gnarly. Have you ever seen Sausage Party?
Yeah.
I'm all juiced up,
Yeah.
It is actually a grape juice.
Right.
You guys doing well?
Yeah. Just podcasting right now.
Yeah.
You be live, bro.
Yeah, you're on camera.
How about guys?
You are on.
Yeah,
camera.
you're a little, like if you like duck a little bit, you get like a whole face. It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like how Scott like didn't warn you guys at all. This is
Shit
what
about
we're
my
doing.
Spyro onesies.
It's gonna be so
You
much.
too.
It's gonna be so much fun this year
Oh my god, there's too many fucking people here.
with the tricycles.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fucking great.
I definitely thought that was gonna be something else, and I thought you were just being weird. But
Wait, what'd you think that was gonna be?
I don't know. You'd be like, tricycles.
No, that is gonna be fun though.
It's gonna be the first year. The first year that we don't tandem.
Well, and I also told Michaela that's what our plan was. I think she sounded a little discouraged at first.
Who?
Michaela.
Is she gonna do it?
What is she?
Oh no, because someone's got to watch Dorothy, and I think she expected me to pull Dorothy in the trailer.
Oh, that's. So
I-
we need to get.
I did it for the first time a couple weeks ago. I took her for a ride.
It's
in
pretty
the
hard
trailer,
actually.
And just because I put a helmet on her, and the way the helmet is, and how she was like,
car
she's
seat, yeah.
just big enough to fit, but she's wearing a helmet like in a car seat, so it's like, and she's just kind of like. You could go and look at her, she's just looking up like this and looking around. She did not seem very comfortable at all, and I'd look back during the ride, she wouldn't move. She was like slouched into the corner, just like looking around.
Okay,
Like, that just
yeah,
doesn't
I know.
seem like she's enjoying it.
I mean, you can get like baby carriers for the back of a bike.
Those are fucking sketchy, dude.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of.
But you could adapt. You can adapt it to like the trike though, because they're just a bar that clamps onto a bar. And if you change the angle of it, you want to try. That's the bad thing. You're on a trike, which is easily tippable, and
Very
then you
tippy.
add more weight to it.
Well, you're also saying it's very tippy, like, but the only times we ever ride trikes is when we're racing and like scooting around corners
Sucks that
Against-
you're not gonna have a trike race
against bikers who are fucking being aggressive as hell.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is, like everybody's shit faced too.
The sad thing is we didn't fucking stack a team. We
No, we
should have
should have
stacked a team.
stacked a team. We had two teams. We had two okay teams.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
stacked.
we really should have stacked the team.
And
We were trying to
great
make it-
idea was that.
We were trying to make it even.
It was my idea because I was trying to make everybody have a good time.
Exactly.
I mean, it
It's-
doesn't.
we had-
it
We
doesn't.
had one
yeah.
good team and one shit team, so one gets kicked out super early when you have one do good, or both teams just have a good time.
That's
And it doesn't matter because the bikers are gonna fucking do their shitty thing anyway.
Yeah, one of them came up to me before it started. He's like, "Yeah, we won this last year." It was like, "Oh, you guys fucking cheated, didn't you?"
Oh yeah, were you the one that pushed my buddy off his bike and ripped his necklace off?
No, I didn't come the year before that.
That was
The first time I've only done it twice. The first time I did it, it was back in their lot. It was on dirt.
right. I didn't do it that year. I did it
No,
the next year,
yeah.
and you didn't do it that year.
No, because I was agreed because
Yeah.
I was
And then we
dealing
both
with
did it this
emission
past
things.
year.
Yeah.
But yeah, the year that you weren't there, it was our race against the bikers for was it second or first place?
Didn't you guys get third?
Yeah, we got third.
So yeah, that was the race for.
It was the
second place.
final race, and like, it was a brutal scenario for
And
sure.
that's when I was the anchor. I was coming around, and the guy literally like shoved me. I was up against the tires. He pushed my trike over, and like in the process, managed to grab my necklace and broke that off my neck, and I flipped over the tires.
Damn.
Yeah, did you not pay attention to that?
I wasn't there.
He wasn't there that.
Oh,
day.
okay, that's right.
Why wasn't he the anchor?
No, because
He's
I was.
always the anchor.
Unless
Oh, I think that was the when we still had two teams
I'm
in. 'Cause
sorry,
we had
I'm-
three teams for a little while.
Yeah.
So I think this will only still have 2 teams in.
Like, if Dick and I are on the same team, we can both lead anchor. It doesn't matter who does what.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like,
I always lead off,
that
so
first
that's
year that
my
we did it
problem.
was super goddamn fun with Tanner and you.
The dirt truck would have been
Dan?
so much more fun.
Yeah. I'm really kind of bummed that Kyle's not doing it again, but.
Was there a reason why they aren't?
Probably logistics and stuff and like setting it up and this year's also been particularly difficult, obviously. So, and if we can get Kyle to have some fun with us at fucking Tour de Fat too. Like I remember like when I was telling him that you should join us, he was like, "Oh, I don't like that like commercial bullshit." Now he's like, I kind of want to like hang out now. Like
He's never done it before, ever.
No, never
When
done,
he
not
was
one time.
Talking about it, he's like, "Oh, I've never done one. Now I got all these trikes. They saved me one, dude. I'm fucking in. It'll be so much fun. Got 12 trikes.
Yeah.
So much fun. It'd be really fun.
To get like the whole squad. I mean, Dan would do it, Amanda would do it.
Can we all dress up as like clowns and do it?
Let's say if we're all on the
You
same,
know, we should just do cutoffs again with no shirts.
The what?
All the cutoffs again with no shirts.
Oh my god. My
Where,
dad,
so we
my
get in a
dad
fight with the guy.
specifically
Where did you guys
told-
come from? The gay fucking convention?
My dad specifically said, please never make Tom wear those things.
Oh no, we're doing it again.
I think I still have mine.
Well, they're moving out now, so he doesn't have to deal with that much the same scenario. Why? Fish on 28. Why what?
Why what?
Who's fish?
Don't fucking know.
Fish
Hi,
on 28.
fish.
Why?
Hi, fish on 28. Why?
Hi,
Big
fish.
fish? Are you gonna turn into fish? when
Are
you're
there
done?
27 more of you?
Yeah. Are you the 28th of 27? Or is he like 28th of like 55?
Are you married?
This guy is.
I am.
Are yous married?
Married?
Not Seth though. If you want to suck his dick, just gotta ask.
Oh,
There ain't no ring on it.
oh,
And even
I
if
think
it
he's
did, the
asking.
ring don't
I think
plug
he's
no
asking
hole.
why to the short shorts thing.
Oh. It
Would
doesn't
be my
matter.
guess.
So the thing is, like, luckily with your wife, she thinks it's
She
hilarious.
thinks it's so funny.
Yeah.
We eventually do the Nacho Libre thing.
It's less clothing for her to take off. She doesn't mind.
We need to do the Nacho Libre thing. So you need
Okay.
to be
Wanna
Nacho.
turn this
She
down a
needs to be
shade?
the nun.
It just says all of the fucking emojis.
Rolling on the floor laughing. Rolling on the floor laughing. Yeah, eventually that Nacho Libre thing's gonna happen.
Yeah, and then I mean, your daughter might have to play a dude, be Tonto. Is
She's
it
gonna be
Tonto?
Chancho.
Chancho? Yeah, Chancho.
She's gotta be Chancho. There's no other rule for it to play.
Chancho.
And then Michaela's gonna be
The nun.
the nun,
The
and I'm gonna
nun.
be Nacho, and you can be a Skeletor if you'd like.
What's your wife's number?
Shut up.
But you have to believe in science.
Science.
No, I'll be the luchador. I'll be the skinny, your partner.
Yeah, Skeletor.
Is it Skeletor?
It's something like that, isn't it? Isn't that
I have no idea. I haven't seen this movie in like 15 years, and I didn't like it when it came out.
It's so funny.
It's not really my jam. I don't
I
know.
fucking hated it when it first came out, and then for some stupid reason, David's
David.
like, it's the best.
I
in the
think maybe
world."
you just got stupider over time, which is possible.
No. I was very. I was very
Okay.
stupid, and then I got smart, and then I was like, oh, you know what? If I'm smart, people rely on me. I ain't being smart, so I'm secretly smart.
It's a skeleton.
This is the dumbest conversation. That's the dumbest thing you've ever said in your entire
So
life.
Spanish for skeleton.
I've told you I play dumb.
I know you do, but it's still the way that you said that right there was the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Okay, fair enough.
Do we have like a super buff friend that can be Ramses?
Ramses is the one.
Ramses is not dancing. He does not
I don't. We don't really know like these super buff people because they don't hang out with us because we're retarded.
We can get Travis
Like-
to do it. No, not Travis. I saw him the other day. He had to sell his GMC.
You saw me
and-
right now.
Other Travis.
I know.
Travis?
Great White Buffalo Travis.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I saw him. He had to sell his GMC. He's driving a blue, like, 2000 4Runner.
Okay, I mean that's kind of one of those things when you buy a truck that's like way above your pay grade.
That is very true. But buff people. Do we know any buff people?
When did he ask that?
A couple minutes ago. Yeah, that's why I was like, shut up. That was the whole thing with that one.
That's Cozumel.
Cozumel. Oh, I thought we were gonna like see a fucking like bus or a fucking cruise ship hit a fucking port.
No, it's cruise ship hitting another cruise ship.
That's I'm just saying, but like right there, I was just hoping for the port scenario, like to
Okay.
smash it in there, because I don't know what the fuck's going
I'm
on
assuming
here.
they just found out they were getting on that cruise ship.
Yay!
Okay,
Like,
I mean
oh, let's take a picture in front of it. It's cool. And like, actually, let's fucking get on it. We're going somewhere.
I actually don't ever want to be on a cruise.
Cruise ships are dumb.
Yeah, especially after what happened to those 2 cruise ships that were stranded out at sea for like fucking 2 or
They
3
were
weeks.
they were off the coast.
Or the one that where all the plumbing was backing the fuck up.
Huh?
Did you hear about that one? Where all the plumbing was backing up, so like their shit was just going everywhere. Yeah. No, thank you. I don't need to be trapped on a boat 4 weeks or deal with that shit when I can just leave and go
Welcome
somewhere
to
else.
Planning a vacation
Also,
around
like,
the
it gets to
pandemic.
that point, like, just tell all your passengers, like, please poop off the side of the boat. Please.
You're gonna ask all these 70-year-old people
Fish will eat shit.
to poop?
I know
No,
that.
no, I'm not saying that.
Okay, no.
To poop off the side of the deck.
I'm not gonna ask them. I'm gonna fucking tell them.
The deck is the front of the
Are you ready to see some fucking inadvertent diving competitions or what?
I guess if you're that old, we'll hook you up to the lifeboat.
How many times his wife has cheated on him.
Dude, you need to shut the fuck up. How about
Yeah.
that? You don't know any of us.
I think Fish just needs to know that I have a gigantic dick that he can suck on all night.
Yeah, but guess what? Mine's bigger, right, Seth?
No.
Oh man.
You were the one on New Year's with
Yeah.
me. And we tested ourselves.
We did. It was cold. He was in the warm half of the room. I was in the cold half. So,
It's such a
That's so
ridiculous fucking
that
story.
was such a bad night.
No, it was great. The whole
Not
night
when
was
I fell
fantastic.
asleep in the hot tub with fucking what's
Okay, so you had one bad experience with the night.
And then waking up, trying to find Seth's shoe can, like, oh, dude, did it fall in the hot tub? We opened up that thing.
Oh, that was nasty. I was so glad that I was not here for that. Y'all.
I think it was your chew that made
It was.
so bad.
Because I put it on the top of the thing and
so it's
nobody
when,
like.
when we shut it, it probably fell in, and then it was the cardboard. What?
Yeah, it's pink, by the way. It's the pink hat. You
Strip
can-
veteran.
That's pink.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's pink on the fucking streams. It's kind of red. The
No,
coloring is whatever. It's way more pink
Are
and
you
white.
color-
It's as red as I am black.
He might have a bad monitor. Okay.
That is true. And he's
Possible.
using, was it VGA? No, what is it?
I mean, VGA is what you don't want to be using right now.
Yeah, so he's
But-
using that.
Now, did you actually read what it says?
Strip club vet.
Yeah.
Corvette.
Hilarious. It's from 2 Chainz. Which is even funnier that it came from a 2 Chainz store. Like, in my opinion. I think the whole ensemble, where it came from, what it says, that it's bright ass pink. Like, it's pretty nice material, actually. Like, it's pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, it better fucking be. It was like $20 fucking dollars.
Reason.
Came from musicorder.com, which is that.
100% acrylic.
Cool.
Has Kate even worn those Crystalia
Yeah. She
sweater
wore it on the first time she was on the podcast, even.
anytime after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I thought
I've
that
worn
was-
mine a couple times. Nothing crazy.
and done.
The problem is it's not one of those things you want to wear all the time. It's fucking $55 fucking shirt. Yeah, shit was expensive.
I'm wearing a $120 flannel to work that destroys.
Well, but that's kind of the point of that one, right?
What?
Is that you bought it to work in.
No,
Then why did you wear it at work, you dipshit?
Stupid.
because I don't have any other sweatshirts.
Buy another one for $10.
I'm too lazy to go to the store.
Dude,
Or-
have
we-
you ever heard of online shopping?
Yeah.
It's kind of a big thing right now, actually.
Oh, so we ordered his wireless card on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we got it on Thursday.
Yeah, literally Wednesday night we ordered it. It'll be 2-day shipping. Apparently it's essential, and so we got 2 days shipping on Amazon. It's supposed to be here on Friday. Literally
night,
at
yeah.
Thursday at like 1 in the afternoon it came.
Well, that night it said your order is being shipped because I remember playing games.
Yeah.
Baby, I might not go down in history, but I'll
Um,
go down when you face with tears of
all right.
face with tears of joy, face
Fair
with
enough.
Tears of joy,
Face with tears, of joy, face with tears.
Is it Charles?
What?
It's not Charles unless Charles created a Mixer account. It
Your wife.
you can bring it up on it. It
Oh,
moves
yeah,
over. Yeah,
It pops up. Yeah.
yeah. I have it linked together. The only one that it doesn't link
No,
together
it
is
doesn't come up unless you've had it opened. I don't. Yeah, it only shows.
Sometimes, but he already had it open, so it may not have gone into sleep. So
No, yeah, it's fine.
it doesn't really matter in the end game. It doesn't matter what he says
It don't care.
because it's not
It
really
don't
like
care.
making us interact in a way that we like are having fun with it. It's just a bunch of bullshit,
It's true. It's not like Charlie. We can say we can talk shit to him back.
right? Where we can just like he'll like pay attention and like put something into the conversation. Fish, what I'm telling you right now is,
You're useless.
yeah, you're not really helping me entertain you. That's all I need.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I need you to touch my penis. I mean,
Large penis.
large.
Pink. Oh, wait, that was the hat, not the penis.
I mean, technically you're not wrong, but I mean.
I don't think
Right.
my dick
What
is
color is your dick?
pink.
Mine's Neapolitan. I got
Tan
three
is-
flavors.
Tan is a very
It's like
light shade of pink.
what? So it's my dick is a little like darker than my actual like skin complexion. It's
Oh
like when
my
I'm
God. Let's not talk about dicks right now.
like, why? I remember like one time we had this conversation about masturbation and it was just me and Seth.
Oh,
and
is it
I made
double
Seth
handed one?
very uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately he was like, yeah, that right there.
Let's end
It
it.
was the two-handed like scenario, and you're like, yeah, that's a great one.
I don't have a big enough dick to jerk off with two hands.
Oh, fucking Fahad. Shit.
Go answer that.
Yeah, you guys continue talking.
He's gonna be gone the rest of the night, so.
No, I won't be gone the rest of the night.
Hi,
What's up,
Fahad.
dude? Hey, I'm good, dude. I'm doing a podcast right now.
Go in your room.
Yeah.
Go away.
It's on Twitter. It's
Lisa,
on
dude.
it's on Mixer, Twitter, Twitch. It's on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Yeah. Oh no, we can talk right now. Just talk to me. What's going on? I agree.
Bye bye.
We got a good night.
Okay, Poppy.
Welcome to Seth's patio. I'm not
Damn
Seth,
fucking
and it's still not a patio.
Oh my god. Yes.
I have to try to drink this, dude. The blue lemonade is no.
Dude, I'm about to open that second one. Just give me that. Just let me give you that. Don't chug it.
Okay.
Just give me the rest of this shit one. I'm drunk enough to drink it. You don't have the herpes or the coronavirus, right?
No, we do.
We do. Oh. So today, like, I walk into the office. Okay. Actually, I was in a like huge shit storm
He
when I walked
knows
in.
his wife cheats.
Wife cheats.
My
Wife
wife
don't cheat.
cheats.
She does, and you know.
I do know. I'm still with her and I have a kid with her. It's really weird.
I know, it's terrible.
Yeah.
But you guys love each other.
When she hits me, it's usually my fault. And any other dumb thing that's related to stupid comments. Side boob.
I like a side of boob.
Your wife picks up a golf ball through a garden hose.
I would know. You are
Okay,
accurate.
Lieutenant. You know what that's from, right?
What's from? Lieutenant?
No. The suck a golf
I've
ball.
heard
from
it. I
the
don't
ground.
know where it's from.
Full Metal Jacket.
I haven't seen that.
How have you
said it
not
come
seen that?
I haven't seen it in a while.
Okay.
You see
was
they're,
it
They're
Arlie?
coming out with the second Top
What's
Gun?
it? What's his name? He did a military show, and he was in the military in I think Vietnam.
Lieutenant Dan?
No, yeah. It was Lee something. But he was like the epitome of like old school Marines.
It's so much better, dude.
It is.
Oh,
I agree. I agree. But it's like, what's his fucking name? I don't know. But he was in Full Metal Jacket, and he was the basic trainer for the Marines, and he just is ripping on all of these guys. He's like, oh, I bet your mama could suck a golf ball through a garden hose, couldn't she?
Oh, is that when they're in the barracks?
Yeah,
Like,
only steers and
okay.
queers come from Texas, and
Yeah,
you don't look
yeah.
like a steer to me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that.
coming up to me, yeah.
I can't remember that
Like
guy's
steers
name.
and queers come from Texas, and you look like a steer to me.
Yeah, you look like a joker.
Yeah, he looks like the epitome of like a anybody in the military.
Yeah.
Buzz cut, bad attitude,
Oh yeah.
loud voice, and yeah, he's just fucking harassing.
I'll get
all
you
the-
his name. R. Lee Ermey. That dude. Far right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, good quote by the way. Good quote. I will give you that.
I want to fill a pillowcase up with bars of soap and beat the shit out of you.
Me?
No, that was from the movie.
Oh. I feel like he's also talking to me though, because for some reason, this guy I've never known
Wants
with
to
this
beat you up.
stupid ass fucking name, is talking about how my wife he's never met cheats on me, and now plagiarizing movies.
Agreed. Quotations.
There's no quotations. There's no credit.
Oh my
You're just
god.
straight up copyright. You're copying something. Is not your content, sir.
Honestly, that's a really good movie. I haven't watched that in a while. I started.
The new Top Gun looks kind of cool. Maverick.
I actually haven't seen anything about it.
So it's Tom Cruise still. They
Yeah.
bring him back to train the new guys.
Oh, so he takes the role of the previous trade. Like it's the same program.
Yeah, same program, and then they call him in to train the guys. But it looks pretty cool.
I have to watch it.
The trailer seemed pretty. I don't know when it's supposed to come out. It sucks. Like there's a bunch of cool movies that are supposed to come out soon, but nothing's open, so I don't know what they're fucking gonna do.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just like,
Like
what do you say?
your wife likes it. He's got to be single.
Oh yeah. No, $5 says this is like a 14-year-old little boy that has nothing to do with his life except for who played Call of Duty for the first time. Was like, oh, there's trolls. I'm trying to be a troll.
He figured out today he got his first pube, so he's super confident.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh my god, it's squirrely. Did you name it Dan? Did you name
Your
your pube
pube? Did you name
Dan?
your first pube?
I remember my first pube.
Oh, that brings me back.
Back in '69, I got my first pube.
Oh god.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of good. No, I think I'm more excited about video games coming out, like New World.
Charlie's super excited about the FF7 remake.
Oh yeah, he played the original.
I never got into FF really.
Fuck no.
Grow your white cheese.
Cool.
Cuckoo.
I never really got into it. I like it reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts. I guess it's just the main character with like the spiky hair.
With a giant sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
no,
I
that
mean,
make-
I'm
that
sure
make-
Kingdom Hearts came from Final Fantasy. But-
No and yes, no and yes. I mean,
Because like the two characters, the main character from Final Fantasy and the one from Kingdom Hearts.
what's this fucknut saying?
I wouldn't be smiling if I were you. I would be. I'm happy as fuck, dude.
We got some juice,
We got juice.
so we don't give fun rat's ass.
How old are you anyway, bro? What's your deal?
Fucking 12?
Why are you just trolling a random stream?
Have you ever had a boner before? Because I don't think you have.
He's probably got one right now, dude. He's got something for my wife. he
Oh
doesn't-
yeah, he's looking at dudes. Oh yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah.
That's gay motherfucker.
Pro tip: don't get cum on your keyboard. It's a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you're still on your mom's computer. She's not gonna be very happy about it.
Words of wisdom, man. Oh, and don't be loud when you jerk off because she's gonna get really angry when she walks in on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Heard that.
No, okay, so when we're done here, check out the trailer for New World. It's a new MMORPG. It looks so good. And it's like an open world and you can PvP and PvE. And you can play with a whole bunch of people. I'm gonna get Jack to get it, and then I'm gonna need another crew.
What, New World?
Yeah, New World. There you go, gameplay. Just go to the left. So basically, this game, New World, is
Not a sponsor.
yeah, not a sponsor. People come in to this island or this land, and they try to take a power which would make you immortal, and it corrupts their souls, so they become
How long are you married?
How long are you married?
enough.
Yeah.
Check this out. Okay, but it takes like real history and real animals and makes them into like almost kind of fantasy. But it takes like Roman soldiers and all this kind of stuff coming to this island and being corrupted by this power. And then you come in and you're trying to take it over and all that kind of stuff. You're trying
I like
to
how this
get
knight in armor
immortality.
has a rifle.
Well, that's the cool thing, because it brings actual history into the game, but it's also an open world gameplay that you can just do PvE by yourself or PvP, and you have a clan. You can build towns, but the town is ran by the people who own the land, so people can own land in this game. Yeah.
This looks pretty cool.
Exactly, and it's like you can PvP. Dude, we're not going to entertain that very much more. So
Giant hat, no, she cheats. Yeah, there's no.
I'm trying to find a new replacement for RS for like friends that I actually don't play with anymore.
Well, in this, it looks like. Imagine.
Like World of Warcraft,
Yeah. I never
much
did
like
that.
World of Warcraft, and like, but it's an open world. So I want to get it
It's
and
got
play
like
it.
a cool like Skyrim / Red Dead / fucking what's the parkour one?
Something Edge,
No, the
hardcore. Oh, Assassin's Creed.
yeah Assassin's Creed. A little bit of Rust in there, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I agree, but it's like brings like true history into it. It's like soldiers and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, you know what I wish they would remake? You know the Lord of the Rings games?
Ooh, those were rough games.
Yeah, but imagine them with like today's
World of
tech.
Tanks, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs up. Is that a different person?
No, he said World of Tanks.
World of Tanks. Oh my God, you need to talk
So
to my
he's a
buddy
Charlie.
Charles. Yeah,
He's a Charlie,
He's a
that's-
Charlie. So this is a 42-year-old man sitting on his fucking computer with a girl that he proposed to, that refuses to marry because child support, and has nothing else to do with his life because he works on tech. So look at this. So takes over the soul. So yeah, I want to get like a few people to play this so I can make like a clan.
I'd
And
be
we
down.
can
This
actually
looks
play it.
sick. And then, what's the other game?
Exclusive to
I'm thinking of?
PC.
What's the other game I'm thinking of that's like where you can be either the samurai or the knight or the Viking?
For Honor.
Yeah, for honor. It's got kind of that to it too.
Yeah.
And also like a first-person Diablo.
Which is fair. Which is very fair. So the cool thing about this, so I watched like what's new or what we've figured out about this game. What do you say?
Okay, this person knows your name.
What?
Not Fish. Somebody else. Hold on.
Knows my name?
Yeah, hold on.
Like last name?
I recognize the last name. No, he said Seth, get more interested.
Charles.
Mima Friedma?
Nima Fried. Is that Friedman?
That's what I thought it was. Friedman or Friedma?
Do not respond to messages.
Seth, do not respond to messages. Did he text you or something? This person? They're calling you by Seth. They know you.
I mean, I've been on this podcast multiple times. No, I don't have any messages. Who the fuck are you?
Who?
They know who I am.
I'm guessing Mima Friedma is how I'm reading it.
Nima Friedman?
Or My Ma Friedma.
It's Charles. I almost guarantee you it's Charles.
It is Fruitman.
Frodman.
Friedman?
And they said Friedman. It's Friedman. I said
Oh!
haha, it's Friedman.
Oh! You have the wrong phone number for me, by the way, if you're trying to text me, Friedman.
Wait, who's this?
Mike?
We're
Like-
watching you.
Okay.
Where what?
Do you have anything to talk about? because we're just kind of like ranting on right now while Mr. Dickless over here is talking to Fahad.
Hey, buddy.
Ha ha, hey buddy.
What's up, bud?
Buddy. Did I bring my juice? I got my juice.
No, you do have your
I
juice.
got my juice.
So what have you been up to, Friedman? We're drinking some juice.
Where's Dick and
tonight.
Avery? Dick is currently in the other room having a
Talking to
conversation with Fahad, and Avery's probably trying to get a pummel party thing going on.
Agreed. His girlfriend is in Florida right now because she refuses, or she can't leave, basically. Or she'd be quarantined for 14 days.
It sounds like Dick's about to come back.
Oh, son bitch. Friedman's talking to us.
I'm surviving in Seattle.
Juice, what the fuck? Yeah, it's an alcoholic beverage. You can't have them unless you're over 21.
Which you wouldn't know. Oh, this
He
drink
said,
is blue.
Friedman said, I'm surviving in Seattle. Patent law is wild. Quotations, wild.
Wild. Oh, sounds like you're having a blast out there. Actually, you know what? It's very pretty country. Actually, do you like it up there? It's very green. That is like one of my biggest things that I loved about the state Washington.
Oh, I love,
It's
especially, I
beautiful.
love Seattle.
It's beautiful, and the weird thing is everybody from that that place.
This man's wife sucks dick sideways.
Friedman's
Dude, Fish
on-
is
Friedman's
still
watching
going.
Freeman pop up?
Freeman
Yeah.
popped up, and then Fish is still going on about my
It's
wife.
still going. Well, take it as a compliment, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
If he can't have a wife,
back to
he's so like.
Oh, we also determined he is a Charlie, because his favorite game apparently is World of Tanks.
Well,
so he's either a 12-year-old boy who just found out he got his first
or he's a
cube.
pretender.
Wait,
At least with
listen.
Charlie, he
Don't
was-
talk over me. This is a podcast.
It's the same conversation. It's my
We,
podcast.
we figured out it was either. Oh yeah,
Freed?
Dick's
Is it
back.
Freed?
Welcome back to
Yeah,
Dick's
yeah,
patio.
yeah.
Still not a patio, but we figured out he's either a 12-year-old boy who just got his first pube, so that's why he's feeling
He
super
just got his
confident.
first pube.
yeah.
Yeah, he's either a 12-year-old boy who just got his first pube, which is why he's so confident,
And
or
he
he's a
just played Call of Duty
42-year-old
for the
man
first time.
who's got a girl upstairs who wants him to fuck him, but her. That
Same
sentence didn't
thing.
work.
Well,
Same
maybe.
thing. Maybe it is a him. Doesn't matter.
You
I
know.
don't judge. If so, your husband
So,
probably
Mike?
cheats. And then, or he's a 42-year-old guy who plays Worlds of Tanks and has a girl upstairs, or a guy who wants to fuck him but doesn't care. Laughing, rolling on the floor.
I think
laughing,
he's
rolling.
15 and doesn't know what actually it means to be
No, he
touched by
played
a
Call of
woman.
Duty for the first time in his fucking life. He's like, oh, there's shit talkers out here. I want to be like
I
them.
want to be a troll. I've always wanted to be.
That could be. I mean, I am a professional troll, so there's
Play
that.
Destiny right now. I don't want to play Destiny.
Why are we
Oh,
watching Linus
so I
Tech
showed
We're
Sure.
Tips?
watching New World.
Yeah,
Oh.
I showed him New World, and you wouldn't play it because
No.
it's an RPG. But I want to get some people.
Your
to
current
play it.
live streams, us.
Should we watch
So
this?
do look at Lost in the State or Whack, by the way, on the answer your question. It's pretty cool up here. It's like Canadians invading Colorado with water.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Mike. I
I asked him how he liked Washington.
well, no, and I get that. Like, I hope that he likes Washington because it's kind of like his vibe
It's
too.
Pretty. It's pretty, and there's some weird people that he can vibe with very well.
Yeah.
Bring in some guests and do weird things. New age.
We do. We bring in people, but obviously right now is not the best time, and we just started the shit. And no, I'm not following the Howard Stern scenario because I don't need.
Social distance.
I don't need ridiculously shitty people on my shit.
Here are nice and we have water and mountains.
We have water and
We have
mountains.
what? Same.
Water
I
and
don't know,
mountains.
Can you see Mount Hood? Can you see Mount St. Helens or Hood from Seattle? I know it's like a 2-hour drive from Camas. to-
Yeah, it's a little too far.
It's beautiful. When we went to Hawaii.
Red Zone
for,
Challenge.
Thanksgiving a couple years ago. Me and Michaela totally met a lot of her family.
You are weird, Mike. You should know this.
But when I saw them, we had a like a fucking full day stop in Seattle, and that's where my cousin lives. So we
Wait,
stopped.
why did you fly north to go south?
It's cheaper. It's always cheaper to go Seattle to Hawaii versus like
His wife has been
San
caught
Francisco to Hawaii.
more times than Clint Eastwood's gun.
Was that fish?
It sounds like it.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna boot this fucking guy because I'm tired of shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I even tried to be nice and ask him what his beef is, and he just won't answer
No.
a fucking question.
Oh,
So.
she cheats. She cheats.
She cheats. She cheats. She sucks dick sideways.
No.
I know. She's my wife.
She's the nicest.
Of course, she sucks
woman
dick
in the world.
sideways. I look like a bitch. To
Yeah,
you?
otherwise it wouldn't be a thing.
Fuck.
It's just because she doesn't want to get over you.
This stream is for mature audiences only. You're correct. Let's see here. What
No,
can
I
I
didn't know it was cheaper to go north to go south.
Most of the time.
block?
Because usually everything's like
See you later.
connecting in LA.
Bye bye.
It's because it's a little bit longer. Of a flight.
This
It's
juice
a
drink is
little bit longer
disgusting.
of a- what is that? I can't
At least this one is. I guess the blackberry one's
A little bit
okay.
longer of a layover period too.
It's
Like usually, if you get into San
it's
Francisco,
trying to be Four
Do you
Loco.
fly into Seattle or do you fly into Portland?
Seattle.
Oh dang. Okay.
So then, usually, like when we'd fly into LAX or SFO, usually LAX, it's pretty quick. You gotta run to your next gate. It's quick. But when you go to Seattle, it's usually at least an hour or two.
See, I like those. I like those.
I don't
layovers.
mind waiting for an hour or two
Because you get off your plane, you go to the bathroom,
Get a walk
you
and do
get
the
couple
thing.
Snacks, you get a little bit of a walk,
Also-
and then you're boarding your plane.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually right now I'm supposed to be. No, it would have been next weekend, on Thursday. I'm supposed to be on my way to Hawaii,
Fuck you.
taking Dorothy to the first time flyer.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Brutal.
That's why we also went to
I
Seattle.
think she
Well,
would do
here's why.
actually very well on a
She's
plane.
a good baby. I'm sure she'll be fine. But we also decided to go the Seattle route so we can go, a short 3-hour flight,
It's a 4-hour flight.
whatever it is, and rest for a couple hours, give her time to fucking do whatever, and then the 8-hour flight instead of there was a nonstop. But I was like, I don't want her on a plane for fucking 10 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, that's when she would go nuts.
Yeah, and we're also doing red eye, so she fucking hopefully sleeps.
See, that's smart. That's always smart with the baby.
Oof, that's brutal.
I need to
It is
talk
brutal.
to you and see what Michaela's family, what island, what resort they own, and all that kind of stuff. Because I want to go. I want to go to Hawaii.
They don't own a
And
resort.
I thought they did.
They own land. They own a lot of Kona coffee farms.
Oh, okay, never
They're not
mind.
a
I thought
resort.
they owned a resort because I wanted to stay at their resort and support Michaela's family.
No, you can drink their coffee though. I don't know.
You need to drink their coffee though.
Hook a brother up. I want to go to Hawaii.
I don't drink coffee, so I can't drink their coffee.
Kind of bummed all it.
I don't drink coffee unless I'm in somewhere tropical. I found that out.
Weird.
I drink coffee. To
No,
wake up.
I get it. It's nice to get here. You get a cup of coffee and just sit in the dark and fucking drink. Out there, you get a cup of coffee. You go sit on the lanai. You just fucking chill. You look at the ocean while you're drinking coffee. It's just like a different setting.
See, not even that. Okay, I mean the
I just-
looking at
Me.
the ocean. Yeah, no, it was looking at the ocean because I'd wake up for my diving, which is at 6 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m. Go down, get my breakfast,
Cool.
get a cup of coffee, get another cup of coffee after I eat my breakfast, and I go sit and watch the ocean until my dive boat comes.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna.
different, even though it's shit coffee
I don't.
in Mexico.
I just think the coffee's disgusting, so I don't. I'm not
I usually
really
don't drink
worried.
coffee, especially
Yes,
with
I know.
my acid reflux. Unless I drink cold brew, there's just too much acid in hot coffee.
Oh my god,
On a
you white
cold brew.
girl.
It sucks, dude. I used to drink a shit ton of coffee.
This isn't that bad when you're drunk.
I'm sure it's not. This is better.
I agree.
This isn't that bad when you're drunk because you don't taste it. It's pretty
No,
gross.
it's because that's not bad when you're drunk when you don't eat anything all day.
That's true. He's on a different level.
Come dive the sound.
The what?
The sound.
The sound. What is the sound, Mike?
Actually, if you're talking about diving in Washington, I was looking into dive schools. I'm sorry, don't look so uninterested. there were dive.
Oh, the
welding-
view count is definitely fucking fucked right now. So
Fair enough. But actually, Washington is one of the states that there are multiple schools for dive education, which goes for dive welding, which I thought about going into, but my sister refused to let me go into it because
Why?
life expectancy is only 12 years.
Yes, the sound is the water up here in Seattle, ocean. Sound is a type of body of water. Orcas everywhere.
I
That's
agree,
dope.
there's orcas everywhere. There's also blue
And that's how you
whales
die.
everywhere.
That's how you die.
I mean, just saying. That's how
It's,
you die.
it's beautiful. Yeah, everything about the state is beautiful, and everybody who's ever lived there that tells everybody that it's a shit state and all this kind of stuff.
I don't think a shit
No,
state's
they
the way to
do.
go.
No, they tell other
but
people it's a shit state because they don't want people to move there.
That's what Colorado should have fucking done, dude. We're just
They
promoting
should
how
have.
great this state is.
Right.
now.
But they have an excuse. Their weather is more extreme than ours.
Yeah.
you do sound
All
robotic
they-
because everybody sounds robotic on it.
All they tell us is it's always raining. Yes, it rains a lot in Washington, but it also doesn't rain a lot.
Well, I mean, it's
When
obviously the
very
scenario.
beautiful. No.
I'm just saying, but like,
People are
if you
so-
go on like the coast, it's pretty foggy and
Agreed,
cloudy all the
agreed.
Yeah,
time.
it is.
Agreed, but still in Camas, which is 3 hours away from the coast, 2.5 hours away from the
Whatever.
coast, fair enough.
It was just funny to hear.
We're
Oh,
gonna argue about Washington now. Fuck you.
yeah, goddamn Mike, fucking Mike.
Which is my aunt's like it's the Great Northwest. It
Seattle's
always
great.
rains
I
here.
love
It always
Seattle.
fucking rains here.
I think-
Yes, it rains a lot there, but it is.
I think
such
there's
a
anything
beautiful place.
redeeming about any plot of land at some point.
And haha, honestly, it's only foggy and stuff like 3/7 states. of the
Mike, I actually have a story.
So
Mike-
45% of the time, it's foggy and cloudy.
I have a story for Mike. Okay, so my
Is
cousin-
it not for me too?
I
Like,
mean, you guys can listen. You guys can listen.
Are we allowed to listen?
are we?
No, this was.
No.
This story pertains
No.
to him because, this story
Put it in
pertains to
another
him
bowl.
because he lives in Seattle. So my cousin went to college in Seattle for nursing and all that kind of shit. So apparently you get earthquakes in Seattle. Or in Washington. Yeah, exactly. We actually had one in Greeley not too long ago.
We have more earthquakes where my dad lives than anywhere else in the world.
Fair enough. Okay, so
small.
the story that
Yeah,
I have
can't
for
really
you,
tell.
the story that I have for you, Mike, is my cousin. My cousin got out of class one day. She's walking out.
She was touching butts.
Go fuck yourself. I'm telling a story. Go fuck yourself.
This is what we do. Fuck
I know.
Oh my god, I got my fingers stuck.
my
He
God.
is getting pretty drunk.
I am kind of fucked up right now.
Seth, I just got my finger stuck.
It's okay. I'm seeing you. Well, my cousin walked out of her class, and she was hungry of all this kind of things, but everything felt like very unsteady. It was like as she was walking out of the class, she was like everything was kind of like shaking a little bit. She just felt unsteady. She's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm hungry. Let's go to McDonald's. So she started walking to McDonald's, and it kind of started getting worse. And so she walks into McDonald's, orders her food and everything like that. Gets her food, eats during an earthquake, like a very heavy earthquake in Seattle. And she didn't even like realize it at all.
It was,
It's almost like skipping a beat.
Like this?
No, she doesn't.
it would be pretty weird to like experience like all these natural disasters, like an earthquake. I've never anything really. Never seen a tornado. Never experienced an earthquake.
I mean, we've never seen one, but we
Irwin.
like in Irwin, we
Yeah,
went
we had
into
a
like
lockdown.
lockdown, even
That's-
close to the fucking moon.
tornado?
We had a lockdown in middle school, which is where I scored some food.
have never seen
He's never seen one. I've never seen one as well.
Never seen one. There's not a lot around here.
Sheltered baby.
Yeah.
Our parents kept us safe.
I guess, what, the last one that came through when you guys were like 15?
Yeah, middle school.
Middle school.
15 was high school for sure.
The effect of school
Possibly.
on life is apparently equivalent to an earthquake. As a doctor, I will confirm this statement.
Shut up! I hate that Mike's a doctor because we have to call him Dr. Mike now. It's so goddamn
Fuck no! I'm gonna call him Friedman. I ain't gonna call him Dr.
I will-
Friedman.
Friedman. Paging Dr. Friedman!
Unless it's very sexual. And then it's like, okay, so if I don't see him for 2 years, I'll be like, hello, Dr.
Hey Doc, I got this rash on my asshole. I need you to look at. have I even met this guy?
Mike, have you ever met Travis?
I think you've met Friedman. You've met
His name
Friedman.
sounds familiar.
Mike
But I also
Friedman?
knew Friedman's in high school.
He grew up with Avery and stuff
Oh my god, you've met Mike Friedman.
Either way,
I swear
I'll
to
call you
fuck.
Dr.
Also-
Friedman, dude.
We're full naming it right now. We shouldn't be full naming it.
Yeah, you should.
You're doing it.
You also were referring to my wife by full name, so.
That's all fair enough. I will confirm this.
Dr.
Yeah.
Friedman,
Dr. Friedman.
we've got a patient.
Now we
The
worked
sad,
out-
the sad thing is, I call him Friedman, and then we call him Mike, and then we call him Friedman, and I'm full naming
And
again.
I think we have met. Not too many times though.
Yeah, there wouldn't be a whole lot of time frame in there because
No.
you were definitely doing grad school stuff since he's been around.
Oh, we've
so.
met. Yeah, you look familiar. Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure there's
dude,
a time frame here.
You guys
and
call him Mike and Friedman? How does he feel about being called Maurice?
And haha.
there. People do call him Maurice.
That's a dope name.
Friedman is just fine, haha.
Dr. Maurice.
Well, we're just putting your name like fully out there, and I don't know if you.
Oh yeah, I just also put out your middle name. My bad.
Actually, okay, Dick's gonna have to explain this to me while I go pee.
Okay, while you go pee.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna do it here? Or?
No,
He's just like,
okay,
He's just
okay.
like sitting there taking a piss.
This is actually this is a serious question. This is a serious question,
All right.
especially about school. I mean,
Why is it a serious question?
no, Friedman can pop in on this one too.
Avery
Okay.
does call him Maurice.
So, to get your doctorate, you have to defend your PhD,
Your thesis.
your thesis.
Thesis.
Why do you have to defend something to? Okay, yeah, there you go. You have my question. Now we're gonna go.
Okay, so
what just happened?
in this scenario, to get a PhD, you have to create a thesis that nobody else has done prior. This is the feedback hub.
How am I?
I don't know how you got into that.
I don't want to
Yeah, you're in the insider hub. It's not even the feedback hub. So you have to defend that to get a PhD. That's all that case is.
be. Yeah.
So you can be
So it's
like
just an exercise,
master's
or-
degree. Well, no, it's not an exercise. Like you have to. It has to be accepted.
Right, but it's like an extra. It's just a necessary thing to have
Yeah.
to
So
do.
your thesis is a requirement of a PhD. So a PhD is just someone that like is the top of their field when it comes to. I guess you can go over the fence there. The top. I don't know why you're playing games right now.
We weren't watching anything.
Yeah, but this gets you less involved than you watching
very
I'm
stuff.
still having conversation. I'm listening. You're the one who stopped and made it fucking weird.
It is weird because I have to watch you fucking fail.
Okay, no, keep talking.
So yeah, so the idea is like to get a PhD, being the top rung of your field, you have to have that thesis. So the thesis is an idea that nobody else has come up with specifically that. And it's, since there's so many people getting PhDs, it's a very minor thing. You don't have to do an all-encompassing thing. It's a very small thing with it. But to get that thesis to pass for your PhD, you have to defend it.
Okay, so what is the process of defending?
You
say-
go before a board. And it depends on the
Mike
field.
would probably could answer this a little
Like
bit
a
better.
panel?
Well, yeah, because he's done it.
Yeah.
He's done it.
So that actually originates from old school days from where the church ran as the high point of
Okay,
society.
that makes sense.
To prove that your stuff isn't witchcraft, you would defend your findings to the church and society. So modern day you have to defend your findings amongst peers in your field. To add new matter and material to a field.
Yep. So it's basically that. Like you go in front of like your peers, which I call the board. Again,
Yeah.
but like that kind of stuff. You go in front of these to add
The
new
group of
material.
people. Okay, so why do you have to have a new thesis on everything to get a PhD?
That's just the requirement.
It's just a
Like
requirement.
I said, it's an exercise. It's something you just have to do it, right?
Yeah. That's what you have to do to get a PhD. You can have your master's in that field, which going through, grad school, you can get that master's without doing the PhD portion of it, but you have to get a
What is
PhD.
called your committee.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I understand the basics. I don't know the words for it, but
Fair enough.
yeah, that's what that is. That's just the requirement for it. Much like if you're going through like any other kinds of school, there's a requirement to get to the end of it, right?
That's fair. So this came back. This came from a long time ago. Then,
Yes.
as you were saying, it
So,
came from the church.
I mean,
It
there's-
came from the church.
We cannot trust the church.
Well, that's the defending part of that was the church again for witchcraft
I mean, yes. Okay.
because they burned witches at the stake. Like,
Let's do that.
But there is a thing where like, well, look, I don't need that on my web browser right now.
Justify your findings.
Yep, that's all. That's all it
I
is.
agree. It's just to justify your findings, but why do you have to defend that? It's like why do you even have to like to get a doctorate in something have to be different than somebody else? I mean, I understand it's the highest level of education.
It's just
that you
something
can
they've
get.
made that to be the case. It's just society has decided that's what
So,
it needs to be.
so the doctorates that are in the world are changing the world, basically.
Yeah,
That-
even if it's a small amount, they're changing something. That's like the whole idea behind it.
Okay, that's fair. It's got to be different, just
Yeah.
enough.
See,
right?
this is where it gets crazy. Like how like level 4, you're like, this shit was wild. This is hard, and I'm like, we're not even to the wild ones yet.
You know what? You know what? Friedman promised us a yacht.
Oh yeah, he did.
Next couple of years
I don't know.
to go party on. We have to hold him to that.
I was actually promised a yacht to party on by somebody that I'm hopefully not going to see again recently. But
And no other degree besides PhD requires addition
Yep.
to the field at large.
yep,
You must come up with new knowledge.
Okay.
new knowledge. But yeah, it's just that's the requirement of the case. It's not that like why. It just that's what it is. It's much like anything else. If you're going to be
Yeah.
like a fucking certified in something.
1.5 down.
Oh, did he not finish? Oh, you.
No, I traded him. He's like,
He took mine because he was drunk enough to fucking drink that shit.
I mean, you want to grab me hams?
I want a ham.
I want a ham.
I want him.
My allergies are going crazy right now.
All of my responses are delayed to you by like 45 seconds.
Well, yeah. So there's like a 10-second delay to restream
And then a 15 delay.
to Twitch and Mixer.
This one's for Seth. Animal struggling because that's what Seth likes to
But
watch.
that's because we're streaming on everything. That's kind of the thing, unfortunately. When it comes to streaming on everything, you get a little bit more delay. I mean, cute dog, but your booty's not great, girl.
Yeah, with a dog, dude.
Forget the dog.
Forget the dog.
I would if her booty was something, but it wasn't anything. Saying, right?
Oh, Jesus.
All right, boys.
Yes, boys.
I think it's shot time. At least for me. How you feeling, Travis?
So yeah, yachts. 2 partners I work with have them.
Wait, what happened to my boy?
Your boy?
He got kicked.
I kicked him.
Dude, him and I were just about to
Damn fuck
buy.
straight. You better have a yacht.
No,
in
I
Miles.
was like over his shit. I should have done it to the fucking guy the last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
a yacht in Washington
It
wouldn't
just
be
ain't that fun.
bad.
Like, it's not that fun. If you're,
But a
if you're-
yacht
It's
is
not
different.
funny. You're just being a dick. Like, and we're not gonna be the ones that fucking respond to it and get all fucking tantrumed. We're just gonna tell you you're fucking stupid and move on. A cat treadmill. Look at that.
You'd be stuck in that treadmill too.
Sort of midget.
Honestly, like we make fun of like animals for like doing shit like that. But honestly, if we had a giant fucking wheel that we could just treadmill on, it'd be funnier than a treadmill.
Dude,
yeah,
if that's
dude.
all you had to do in life.
No, well, yeah, like that's what you're fucking around with. I'd totally be down.
Hell yeah. Boats, boats, boats.
Boats and hoes, boats and hoes.
No, he doesn't deal
Gotta
with the
get
hose
me my
anymore.
boats and hoes.
He's settled down.
Just because he's settled down doesn't mean Bailey's not a hoe either.
I mean,
Because Mike's kind of a hoe too.
I mean, we know Mike is a hoe.
So Dr. Ho Friedman?
Yeah. Dr. Friedman hoe.
Dr. Ho.
Can we
Paging
add this
Dr.
to
Ho.
his name? Can we legally?
Oh yeah, you should legally change your name to hoe. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
No, it's Friedman Ho.
Hyphenated.
We'll just make a clear like exit strategy for me.
Just in case.
Yeah.
He needs a bowl.
It's like if we would ask for a bowl over a fucking trash can. That's
I mean, that's when you
ridiculous.
just get too fucked up and you're laying on the ground, you can't wake up.
Yeah. Dr.
like-
Friedman hoe.
I remember there was, when I was living with my mom.
I like it. I like it a lot.
There was, because we were both downstairs, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I had like a bloody nose, and apparently I started screaming, "I need legs." I thought I was saying, "I need tissues." My nose is bleeding, but apparently I was screaming at Garrett, "Get me some legs! I need legs."
I could tail hold it. Well, I mean, you brought your girl with you, unless she left. Did she? Yeah, I was like, you brought your girl with you. I was like, did she like bounce in like the last like 2 months? I was like,
no, she was very dedicated to him.
no, I know. That's why she left with him. I'm not saying that. That's why I was like, I get tail all the time. I was like, that's not.
She's a cool chick.
I do like her too. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's just kind of funny. I actually have a story about something that I cannot tell on stream.
Yeah, she's listening.
No, not that. I do have a story though that I can't. I just remembered it, but I have to tell you off stream. I cannot tell it on stream because not that it hurts me in any way, because I don't give a fuck.
It hurts others.
It hurts others.
Well, you're just a fucked up person.
Well, yeah. And once I get larger in life, then I won't even like care about it. But
Girls with the boobies.
Nah,
with,
she is here. Good.
Nothing.
nothing on both of you on your goddamn phones right now.
Oh, I mean, I'm looking at some boobies with
Some boobies.
some college girls with some underwear and some bras.
Fogo snaps?
No.
No. It's been not so great, honestly. There's been a couple days where it's like popping, and like other days it's like. No, remember the last time it was on here? You can be like, that girl's hot.
Oh my god.
Remember that whole scenario? And you were like, no, I don't think like that anymore. Like, she's attractive, but I don't think. And like, you showed us that one girl, both me and so like, that girl is ridiculously hot. Do you remember this from 2 weeks ago?
The streamer?
Oh, Crusader.
The streamer. And we're like, me and Seth were like, no, that girl is hot as shit. And you were like, she's attractive.
Attractive.
What's poppin'?
What do we got? What do we got? New
I don't
person?
know. Like, what's that? I'm doing this on my phone too. I mean, we all have our phones, like, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, that girl was fucking woof. Woof. And plays video games? Woof.
Dude, unless you think she's a fucking unicorn, she can't be that fucking cool.
What do you mean? She can't be that cool. What if she is that cool?
She could be. I've never met her.
That's my point. He's just like, she's not that cool.
Oh, no, there's a point where it's like,
That chick.
ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, she's exactly
No.
my type.
No,
Sorry.
she's exactly like you, which is very scary.
Exactly.
What? Like exactly like me?
Okay.
You know, like, said person. It's like, okay, so I date a girl, it's like, the hard worker, all that kind of shit, who likes to play video games. Same with you, and all that kind of stuff. You're already married, so fuck you, so you're out of this.
When did being married become a handicap?
It's not a handicap. You just can't. Obviously, you can't discuss girls in the scenario.
Yeah.
Because you did it to yourself. We didn't force you into this.
I'm like being recorded live on the internet. I'm not going to say shit.
When that beat stopped, yo shit stopped.
Shut up.
No, but you,
Okay, so
you've heard of
I'm confused where you're going with this.
Hot crazy matrix, right?
Well, of course.
Apply
You
it.
find a unicorn.
That's not necessarily true, though. We know.
Bullshit.
You know it's not true.
Fuck you.
We've met
It is
plenty of
not
ugly
true.
girls that are very crazy.
I'm gonna step out.
That's true.
Okay.
That's all. There's a spot for those girls.
And
on
you've
the
met
list,
some like really cool chicks that are very hot.
which is also a spot. But for the most part, the majority.
I actually find that the girls that are like they're cute but not like hot are typically the craziest because guys make them crazy.
Crazy line is the law.
See?
I disagree.
So, if you're
I
gonna
have
place
found
this-
the craziest girls are girls that are cute. They have like something going for them in some way or shape or form, but they get kind of drug around a little bit because they're not so hot that like the guys just kind of fall for them, and they're not so like ugly is the wrong word for it, but like not attractive that like guys like them for their personality.
That is a stereotype of a non-attractive. That a non-attractive varies from person.
So that's kind of my thing. Is like I find like the ones that are like they're like sevens are probably the craziest,
Always the dad.
Now you're putting a number to it. It's
always the daddy issues.
and that's a true one on that one too. The daddy issues. That's all I'm saying. Like in my experience, it may not be true
In my experience, I'm going to number one.
because we look at like that Eve girl from last week. she's like cute, but not like banging.
Okay, so hold on.
From
Hotness,
Garrett's
hotness-
scenario.
Hotness he rated a 7, right?
Oh, Evie. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, and then those,
epically crazy.
so
I mean, crazy.
7. So, but give me a number for crazy 1 to
Do
10.
they actually have a scale of this?
It's a picture from the video.
Yeah, and like I understand like that whole
Hold-
thing,
but hold on.
but I know
You're
like some like
dealing with
really
this-
hot girls that are super cool and not crazy,
Yes, some. That's fine.
and I know.
Can we
I-
get
it's
back
probably-
to what I was talking about?
No. So there was
What were you talking about?
exactly. So you
Dating
got,
somebody exactly like you.
that would be terrifying. So getting a girl that's a 7. Give me a crazy number you think is average. 1 to 10.
One. Okay, so when you're reading
Sorry,
the picture,
negative-
we're
negative
discussing
Negative 4 to 10.
Statistically
We're just-
putting women in.
boxes doesn't work. I'm just saying like around that range of what we would say is like cute girl, but not like damn, like that kind
But
of shit.
It's different from here to here to here.
When you're that's very true on that scenario too. Like don't get me wrong.
So just like so
We
you're-
find different. We that's a lie.
no,
Seth.
you're treading-
We all find that pretty much the same girls
but
really
you're
attractive.
treading on the
Dude,
fun
what's that
zone.
girl's name that works at this bar over here that like fucked you over? What's
Darcy.
her name? Darcy. Okay.
So, but you're treading fun zone. You're 5 to 8 on the hot axis, and 7 to 9 on the crazy.
How would you spell Darcy?
So a 7 hot, a 7 crazy. That's fun. They're hot. They're crazy enough to be fun, but not enough to like. Make
Okay.
You impregnate them. That's a fun zone. That's normal.
Yeah, no, I agree with that scenario.
Yeah, that's
but like, I actually find that range to be the craziest girls.
Right. That's why it's the fun zone.
But they're not that fun.
Well, depends.
They're
on how-
fun for a little while.
Depends on what. Well, it doesn't say fun for a while.
Yeah, I know. You're missing a key component here. Time. Like you're missing the z-axis. Time.
This is 2 dimensional.
Yeah, it doesn't have it,
Yeah, no.
and that's kind of the problem when it comes to like putting them into a box. My experience is goes, this girl's cute, she's pretty fun. Let's see what happens, and then they turn out to be like
I love this
extra.
part, yeah.
Bitch!
It's so funny how like 0 to 5, and any sort of crazy no-go zone.
I can't.
Well,
find the
no, we
big
don't want that at
nose.
all.
I can't
5
find the big nose on
5
this list.
What list?
Of
5.
Darcy's, I can't find the big nose.
Oh, did you add her on Facebook?
No, I'm trying to find her, but I can't find the big nose.
Oh,
He's getting
I didn't.
He's not getting the reference.
I don't. Yeah, I got you. I don't think I caught her last name, and Darcy's not like an exactly like. It's not a weird name, but it's not like a common name either. What did Mike say here? Play the game. Yeah, just put us. Okay, no, we're not playing that game.
What game?
The fuck, marry, kill. Like,
Ooh, fuck Mary
Yeah, let's
Kill.
No.
fuck Mary Kill. Yeah, let's fuck Mary Kill.
Let's fuck
it's
Mary
like
Kill.
so like cliche and garbage, to be honest.
Fuck it, dude.
All right, well, put some shit out there,
I will. Hold on.
because I'm not gonna like find it at this fucking point. Like, come
Give
on.
us some women
I'm just gonna go through random
in a
celebrities.
list. No, give us some women in a list because I already know it's like my list. But
No, so I've got.
I already know my
I
list.
pulled up
and
random
celebrities.
celebrities. Just the first fucking link that came up.
All right, give us 3.
First one, Marilyn Monroe.
It's cliche
Rob-
because it's fun.
Marilyn Monroe. This is gonna be girls and guys, just for you. Like, do you know? I'm just reading them in order.
Okay.
Marilyn Monroe, RDJ, Jack Nicholson.
I know 2 of the 3.
So Marilyn Monroe, RDJ, Robert Downey Jr.
Who's
fucking
RDJ?
Iron Man.
oh, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Robert.
RDJ.
Okay, I didn't realize. Yeah.
So Marilyn Monroe,
Oh my
Robert
God,
Downey Jr.
no,
and
can you-
Jack
okay,
Nicholson.
no,
You want
can
girls?
Can you just just girls,
Okay.
just girls because like Robert Downey Jr.
All of them.
like,
Marry all day.
Marry the fuck.
I'd
out of
probably
him because he
rather
has
fuck
many-
him too.
Yeah, so much money.
Like even over like the fucking Marilyn
Today,
Monroe like
this man
scenario.
is like the
Did you see him on Joe
hipster.
Rogan?
No,
It was great.
Okay,
Is it,
so
like, new?
It's newish. It's like 2 months.
Dude, I'll fucking watch that shit.
First 3 girls: Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Selena Gomez.
Oh, let me see this list.
It's just the first 3 right there.
No,
Oh
I
man, that's a brutal one actually.
So
that's,
Selena, Beyonce, Swift.
that's a hard one because like Selena Gomez, kill.
See, I
No.
don't.
No,
I,
stop. Let me
Wait,
finish.
no,
Let me
let
finish.
it go,
Let me
go,
finish.
have
Let
a
me
turn.
finish.
Yeah.
So in that 3,
Okay.
Selena Gomez is kill.
Wait, what
Fuck
was
would
the
be
list
Taylor
again?
Swift and marry
So-
Beyonce without question.
What? Wait, what was the list?
So it's Swift, Beyonce,
No,
Selena.
no, I understand that. I understand
Oh,
this.
he said
Mine was-
Marry, kill,
he said
fuck,
kill.
marry,
Fuck would be Taylor Swift. Marry would be Beyonce. Kill would be Selena.
See, I'd go Selena fuck, Swift kill, Beyonce marry.
Marry Beyonce.
Marry Beyonce.
Yeah. That's like the
I'm,
whole.
I'm like on the same list because Taylor Swift makes mad music about like people.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So
like,
you kill Taylor Swift. You fuck Selena Gomez because she's hot as shit, and you
I know, but like for me, like
I'm there.
my
I'm
thing
right
is like
with Travis.
blonde.
She's been hot since Wizards of Waverly played.
Well, and see, like that's I think that's a little difference with
She
like
has a
our
very,
age,
like,
a little bit different there. Is because you just had that,
history.
and
Yeah.
I don't have that. But my thing is like, if I had to choose like a perfect figure for what I like as like a physical appearance, it'd be Taylor Swift, like that
Is
scenario.
there an actual
Blonde girl, like
randomized celebrity women?
I bet if you put fuck Mary Kill randomizer, it'd come up.
So here's the next three, and I'll look for something else. Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, Katy Perry.
Kill.
Oh my god, that's a hard one.
No, it's easy.
What do you got?
Kill Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
Okay,
Right?
Yes.
Wait, I already forgot the list. Let me go back.
Kim Kardashian, Katy Perry,
kill
and Rihanna.
Kim, fuck Rihanna, Mary Carey.
Yes.
Marry
Yes.
Katy.
I agree.
See-
I agree.
So here's
God
my problem.
damn it, Travis.
Here's the problem with this list for me, is that both Katy Perry and Rihanna are crazy. Cray.
Katy Perry is like the lovable one.
Yeah,
Of that.
absolutely.
But recently,
Rihanna
Not so
is
much.
the crazy.
I think in this
Rihanna's the
scenario,
crazy that would be fun to have sex with, and that's it.
That's exactly.
no, I think I would do the other way around because she's got a business, she's doing the thing. I'm kind of more into the Rihanna like as a Mary scenario, and Katy Perry be like a
But
fuck,
Rihanna's
and
not a
Kim would be
person that
killed.
Get married down.
No, I know that, but in this specific case, that's what I would do.
No, you know what? Katy Perry all the way.
Have you seen her recently?
Yeah. I watched.
This bitch is crazy.
I mean,
I'm not marrying that crazy. Like I'll handle Rihanna level of
you've seen
crazy.
those titties over the years?
We've actually seen Rihanna's in videos.
I mean, 100%. But Rihanna.
But like I'm just saying,
But
Rihanna would be more fun than both of them combined.
Rihanna would be sex because it's so much fun. You date Katy Perry because she's looking out for her future.
I disagree.
she's
I
also
actually
crazy.
disagree with that.
No, but
Because
she's
of the
also crazy.
recent like the last like couple of years, not the same.
Work.
No,
bark.
bark. I was telling Scott this today. bark.
Hold on.
She sounds like a
We're-
fucking dog in that goddamn song.
We are going to switch it up because it's going to be a lot more interesting
You're going to put dudes in
putting
this.
dudes in it. It's going to be a lot more interesting.
All right,
putting
but I
dudes in
mean,
it.
there's some dudes that
There's some dudes I'll marry. Absolutely.
there's some dudes I'd probably fuck. To be honest.
Michael Bublé.
First one came up with all three dudes. So here we go.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, Tom Cruise.
Oh my
Kill
god. These are,
Nicolas
Kill
Cage.
Nicolas
Oh.
Cage.
no
what were the other
way.
Kill Nick Cage, John Travolta, Tom Cruise. So kill Nick Cage.
Marry
I'd probably
Tom
marry
Cruise.
Cruise and
I would not marry Cruise.
Seth and I are on the same.
So
fucking
yeah, it's
vibe,
wrong.
dude.
Tom Cruise is a Scientologist. Kill.
I don't give a fuck about him.
Kill. I would.
He's shorter than I am. He's going to be the woman.
I like Nick Cage because like one of my favorite movies is
fuck
Nick
the
Cage is
fuck out
in.
of this.
So Nick Cage would be married and fuck with John Travolta. Back old, like long time,
You gotta think about it, okay.
young John Travolta
Okay, hold on. This
was
one's
way
fun.
hotter than both
No,
of them.
wait.
Tom Cruise looked the same for 40 years. He's looked 50 years old for 40 years.
Stop. Travis, stop. I'll argue this with Travis because we were on the same page. John Travolta has so much money. He's also a pilot. He is bald now, which is
Who gives a shit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I'll be
no,
bald
no.
in the next 10 years.
What about in their heyday?
Dude, Tom Cruise has
What if we
looked
roll
looked the same forever.
If you roll back in their heyday, dude, like if I'm marrying Grease John Travolta, that's cool.
I'd fuck John Travolta back in the day.
Yeah.
Out of the
And
three of
dude,
those, without
if
question.
Sandy wants to get in, dude.
Oh yeah. John Travolta back in the day was a fucking dime piece, like straight up. Whereas like Tom Cruise has looked like a 50-year-old short man for 50 years.
No.
And he's a Scientologist. I don't want none of that in my life.
38 30-year-old.
He fucked up Katie Holmes.
Jesus Christ! Here's a political one.
Nope, don't follow.
Fuck,
politics.
Mary killed Donald Trump, Putin, Kim Jong Un.
Oh my god.
Fucking kill them all. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm not playing that one.
Kill myself.
I'll fuck myself, marry myself, then kill myself.
Yeah, that one's a no-go. You all right over there with your allergies, boo? The other day, so you didn't buy anything to fucking take care of them either.
No, I did.
Crazy, but not a mental institution.
Yes, exactly. I told you. Marry Nick Cage. He's the coolest one for sure.
No.
I don't need anybody ghost riding my ass.
Oh, Kyle's watching. I see you, Kyle. I love you, Kyle.
Okay, here. Ooh, this is a good one. Mila Kunis,
Mary.
Emma Stone, Scarlett Johansson.
Ooh. This is harder than the last one for sure.
So this one, I feel like
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson, Emma Stone, Mila Kunis. So I feel like I would.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna kill Mila Kunis.
No.
Way.
Marry
That banging girl and funny? You're gonna kill that?
Marry Scarlett and fuck Emma.
Okay, so my thing would definitely be kill Emma, fuck Scarlett, marry Mila. I love Mila. I would murder for Mila Kunis, to be honest. Like
I'm forgetting. Scarlett.
that's like the jam.
I like Scarlett.
I do too,
Scarlett's
but like
dope.
as a personality wise, Mila's so much better. Oh, without question.
Dude, she's got Ashton Kutcher's cooties.
Who cares? You would fuck him too.
That wasn't in the question. Dude,
One second.
we're not going like Kelso fucking. What are the three dudes from 70s show? Kelso,
No, he's got allergies like crazy. That's why he's like
the
snows.
Mexican guy, and the white kid.
So Fez.
So yeah.
And
Kelso,
which white kid?
Fez, and the
Which
main,
one?
The main.
The main.
Guy,
So
not the Afro.
Eric.
Eric. So Eric, Kelso, Fez.
Okay, marry Scarlett Johansson. Kill Emma Stone.
I think I'd marry Eric,
I'd marry Eric.
kill Fez, and
Fuck Kelso.
Yeah. Like honestly, that's the only way to go about that one. Like
There's only one right
Yeah.
answer.
there's not. Yeah, there's only one right answer. Like, cause you can't. Cause Fez is gonna be fun fucking, and he's definitely not gonna be fun
He's
married.
Gay. Fez is gay. Of course it's gonna be fun.
He's not gay.
Oh my god.
He's just.
I just spilled my beer
He's just
everywhere.
Latin.
Foreign,
He's just
dude.
Latin. Like.
Fucked up.
Gay shit.
He's not gay, dude. He's just
Yes,
foreign.
he's gay.
This game is dumb as shit because we're like a little bit different. Mila, I can't believe that you'd kill Mila Kunis in this scenario. She's so hot.
Yeah. You
And
fuck
she's cool
Mila
as shit.
Kunis, You kill Emma Stone and you marry.
I like Emma Stone.
Jessica or whatever the fuck her name is.
And it was,
No, and the thing
okay,
is,
no, but here I.
Please screen by Twitter to this phone live is like 2 to 3 SEC.
it's a
to
little
be
longer
fair,
than that.
it's Emma Stone from Zombieland, not La La Land. Emma Stone.
No, and the thing is, I think she's
Emma Stone.
I think she's attractive and I think she's fun, but I don't think she's.
I mean, she's attractive in her own way.
Yeah, she's
It's
attractive.
a tough one. I don't want to kill
It-
anyone.
it is a
I'm
tough
not
one.
saying that I have never imagined. never not imagined. To be like, oh, that'd be fun. But I mean, you get Mila Kunis and
Mila Kunis would be better as a life partner in general, in my opinion.
Johansson. Like
Scarlett would be a good fuck.
Oh fuck!
I-
Marriage on both of those parts would be equally best.
Yeah. You be the Emma Stone Mary? Would that be a Mike scenario? I don't know. That's my thing. But I've also like. She's like Mila's so fun as a person,
Oh, I agree.
and that's kind of like my thing with that one. Like
Johansson. Oh my god.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Oh my god.
I think she's banging too. Have you seen the movie with her and
Probably.
it's fucking what is his fucking name? Joseph Levitt Hewitt's movie where he's like in love with her and she's like not really into it. It's one where like Meg. No.
Fuck you.
No.
Mr. Family Guy.
Scarlett Johansson. Let's see here. IMDb. I'm trying to think of the fucking movie. What is it called?
I don't know. I'm really.
And she's
fucking-
super hot in it too. Like she's like super dime piece.
I
She's
mean-
super hot as Black Widow.
Well, I'm just saying, like in the movie with Joseph Gordon-Hewitt. That's what I'm thinking of. Where, like she's like his like love interest, and she's like not really into it, and she's like celibate too, which doesn't work for
21
me.
Dresses.
All female agree. There we go. Let's do this one. Yeah, but like, if you've seen this movie, like you'll understand like where I'm like, this bitch super hot.
Scarlett Johansson.
Let's see here.
Very fun to fuck.
Okay, I finally found a good one, like a good generator.
A good generator.
Good one.
Yeah, for good like hot.
Don John. Have you seen Don John?
Okay, yeah.
She's Scarlett Johansson.
This is your Pornhub.net movie.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening with that one. Like
So
she's so hot in that movie. Like Scarlett's, like, and she's like has this weird like Jersey thing, and like nobody should ever want that, but like it kind of makes it hotter because you're like,
100% honest, Scarlett Johansson, I've had a crush on for a very long time. To beat that is Olivia Wilde. To beat
Olivia Wilde's-
that- To beat that, no, okay, Tron, Olivia Wilde, short hair.
okay,
not
all right.
There you go. To beat that, Sarah Jean Underwood.
Wait, hold on. Stop.
We already know your complete
So-
obsession with Sarah
So
Jean
this one, we're
Underwood.
gonna have a couple of repeats at first. But this is BuzzFeed. This is a good.
All right.
generator. So these is
BuzzFeed's a
this is the
good choice.
category of the Slayers: Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Rihanna. So again, marry
kill
Beyonce,
Nicki Minaj,
kill Nicki.
Minaj.
Yeah, fuck Rihanna. Yeah, there's no question on that one.
It's also cool. This gives like a world vote of people who've taken this test.
Oh,
So most people would bang Rihanna, marry Beyonce, and kill Nicki.
yeah.
This one, the next one's called Bad Blood. It's Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry.
Miley Cyrus. Fuck Miley Cyrus. Still.
Ow.
Taylor Swift.
I would kill Miley,
What
fuck
was the other
Taylor,
one?
and marry
What was
Katy.
the other one?
Swift,
Out of those
Cyrus,
three,
Perry.
Mary Kate.
I'd
For
marry
me-
Katy, kill Miley, fuck Taylor.
for me, kill Katie, fuck Miley because it'd be fun, and marry Taylor.
Dude, Miley's gonna pull out
No.
some big old strap on.
What?
Yeah.
No, she's not. Not anymore. She went through that phase already. It's done.
Nope. Fuck Miley.
Fuck Miley, kill Katie.
Kill Swift.
And none.
Marry the other one.
We're all different.
The Nun, the Virgin Mary, and the Pastor's Daughter. None of them will be fun.
No. So the
None of that would be fun.
The
Mike.
popular vote
None-
was
I'm used to the camera being over here, faced on me, and I'm like,
the popular vote was bang Katy, marry Swift, kill Miley.
it'd be.
Fuck no. She
Swift
was
is like the
pretty
most like
good.
stable out of the three of them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you marry her.
The next
No,
three.
You
that's why
dipshits.
Fucking kill her.
No,
That's not how that.
you
works.
do like shitty people, the way you've dated in the past.
The next
That's why I
three.
want to kill her.
The next three: Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato.
Okay, wait. So
Lovato?
Selena Gomez.
Gomez, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato went into like a very big downfall.
She did. After Camp
Uh,
Rock, she fell off.
I
She came
would.
back from that. She came back from that and then fell off again because she was addicted to drugs.
Swift is nuts, but
Yeah, Swift is
Names
totally
ag-
nuts.
Names again. Names again.
Selena, Ariana.
Kyle, you're not the only one. You're the only one watching on Periscope.
Mary,
That's why you can't see the rest of
Ariana,
them.
Ariana. Be on her good side because she's very.
Ariana, I'd marry. I'd fuck Selena and kill.
See, I'd kill
Demi
Demi,
Lovato.
marry Selena, fuck Ariana.
No.
The problem with Ariana, like in my opinion, as a person,
Fuck Demi
she looks.
because she looks like she's fun, and then kill the other one.
Ariana looks 14, which is kind of a problem for me.
That's why I said kill her.
But like,
Fuck her.
No, I said.
I'd marry her because like,
I know her age.
her intelligence level's higher.
Um,
My opinion.
popular vote: bang Ariana, marry Selena, kill Demi.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
would kill Darren.
Selena Gomez hasn't had anything going for her since Waverly.
Oh no, she has.
Here's a good one: Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Jessica Simpson.
Mary
Oh my god.
Aguilera because of her voice, so she can sing me to
Off the
sleep.
brain.
Here's the thing. I would
Can't
well,
fuck a
I
brain,
would-
but that's not the point. That's why I want to marry that
I
person, you
would kill
dipshit. Like,
Brittany.
stop.
That's still
I would kill Brittany.
Trophy, congratulations.
Probably
You
fuck
received
Christina
100
Aguilera and
messages.
Mary.
That's skull ducking.
Who?
Your phone's fucked up.
Who?
So I would,
Jessica Simpson.
in this scenario,
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
because this is
Baby dudes, bro.
this is like my like thing with this. In the prime, it's different than now. We'll say now. We'll do now.
We're doing now.
Now it would be, fuck.
I don't know
Fuck.
if
Yeah,
it's
this would be
mine,
hard.
but
You know,
I would.
Dick
Uh,
is speechless.
No,
I
not
would-
speechless, but
I would
it's a hard
kill
one.
Brittany, fuck Christina,
Yeah,
marry
fuck,
Jessica.
fuck Britney.
Uh,
Who's the other one?
no, I think
Brittany,
I
Christina,
think in this scenario I would
Jessica.
kill Jessica, even though in Dukes of Hazzard, ridiculous.
Ooh.
But she's not the
Fuck
same.
The girl from.
She's too
Jessica,
stupid
fuck
to, like-
Jessica, kill Britney Spears, marry the other.
No, so I would do kill Jessica, fuck Brittany, marry Christina. Even now,
Popular vote was bang Brittany, marry Brittany,
what?
and kill Jessica.
This doesn't make sense.
I think the other one's just left in the corner.
So
No,
Christina is
back in the
for marriage.
day, that'd be a little harder because like
I mean, Britney Spears back.
Britney
in the day,
is still-
and she's come
Britney
back.
is
She's come
still
back. She's very
banging.
fucking
But so like the Britney that I remember is different than the Britney you remember because you guys remember the crazy Britney.
Some, yeah.
So like that always makes for a good bang.
Okay, we're doing one more.
These kids upstairs are fucking loud as
We're doing one more and then we're done
shit.
with this bullshit. This one's the Kardashians.
Oh,
Oh no,
Kill 'em
no,
all.
no. Okay, does it include the Jenners or just the Kardashians?
This Kardashians: Kim, Courtney, Chloe.
I don't remember any of them. Kim's the youngest.
No, she's the oldest.
Kim's the oldest with a
Courtney,
huge ass.
Fake.
Doesn't
Kim,
it's so huge.
Courtney's the pregnant fat one. Right?
Courtney's the blonde one, I think, right?
Courtney's the youngest out of the three, and probably the coolest out of the three of them. So, for me, in this scenario, kill Chloe, fuck Kim, marry Courtney.
Same. I would kill
No,
Kim,
marry
fuck
Chloe.
Courtney, marry Chloe.
Marry Chloe because she is the youngest.
Wait, no,
billionaire.
Chloe's
No,
youngest.
she's also the
No.
dumbest.
Kill
I don't
Kim.
give a flying rat's ass.
Kill.
If you're marrying somebody you want a dumbass,
Kill.
It makes me look better.
Wait, no. Kill
oh my
Kim,
god,
fuck
that's so
Chloe,
boring.
Marry. Yeah. Fuck Kim. Kill Chloe.
Chloe.
Marry Courtney.
Marry Courtney.
Yeah. Popular vote. Bang Kim. Marry Chloe. Kill Courtney.
No way.
Yeah, that's mine.
No
I'm
way.
popular vote, guys.
And we're done with that. Fucking
Yeah, especially after that shit. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Fucking Jesus.
Thanks. You
I
would
won
kill
it.
them.
I won that
Fucking
last
kill
one.
them. Yeah, I would kill. Honestly, like if I didn't have to deal with any of these people, I don't want to kill anybody. But
I don't give a shit if she's dumb or not. I'm
You-
also dumb or not.
okay, so you've had such a bad experience with smart girls.
They weren't
It's
even that
the teeth
smart.
thing.
It's a teeth thing.
No, only one of them had a teeth problem.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you.
One more. Let's just do one more.
One
And this
more.
one's gonna be way like three
I-
different sides of the universe.
You're bringing
Okay.
this on yourself.
Let's do.
I'm gonna like smack some bitches upstairs real quick. There's too many people.
Can we do that?
Please go do it.
Can I do it with you?
Can I
In a
watch
second.
you?
Let's do this one round.
No.
Let's do
Well, we're gonna like finish this shit out and then be like, hey.
David Beckham, Brad Pitt, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, he's already married Brad Pitt.
No. Brad Pitt's not like necessarily my jam.
No, Justin Timberlake is your.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake is my like. If I really had to be gay, JT.
Who
all
are the
day.
guys again?
So David
Brad Pitt.
Beckham, Brad Pitt, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh man.
Bring the camera.
Marry Chris Hemsworth.
Same.
You do what?
I would.
Chris Hemsworth.
Why would you marry Chris Hemsworth
I
over
like.
the other two?
I like his accent.
Because he's stupid. He's from
He's
Australia.
funny.
He's
and
not.
everyone else
He's
farted.
not stupid.
He's,
But
not, he's not stupid, but he is funny.
he's stupider than the other two.
He's funny.
I think
he's
if
from
I just
Australia.
if I just spend life with either three of those, he seems like it'd be the most fun to spend life with.
Agreed. What were the other two?
David Beckham,
Who's David Beckham?
soccer player.
Like the biggest, like before the current batch.
Before.
I'm gonna throw a twist.
Before
there.
before Ronaldo and Messi, he was like the biggest player on the planet.
I'm gonna throw a twist. I'm gonna marry Chris
God.
Hemsworth.
Are we talking about money now?
No, like
I'm
just
gonna marry Chris Hemsworth
as a person. He's
gonna-
married to a Spice Girl,
I'm gonna marry Chris Hemsworth.
Victoria Beckham,
I'm gonna force David Beckham and Brad Pitt.
Posh Spice. That's who he married.
Let me finish.
Okay, sorry. I'm
gonna-
just explaining to Seth who this fucking is.
He won't know. So I'm married. I'm gonna be married to
drunk.
Chris Hemsworth. I'm changing the rules. I'm married to Chris Hemsworth. I'm gonna force David Beckham and Brad Pitt. No, David Beckham and Brad Pitt. Force them to have sex. Fuck their love child, and then kill Brad Pitt and David Beckham.
After 18 years?
Of course,
What?
legally.
All right,
legally.
all right. So here's my thing with this one. Like, I think if we went to all the primes, okay, now would be a little
You're
bit different.
going soccer player all the way because they make the most money out of any.
That I don't give a shit about the goddamn money. I love being a fucking baby's mama.
You
That
do if you're gonna
hell,
be baby
cash.
mama.
The only fun I would have with David Beckham is every time he'd put it in my butt, I'd be like, "Goal!"
But why did you put the microphone up for that?
He was heard very.
Goal! Actually, probably more like, "Goal!"
Yeah. So
Oh, it'd be go.
if I had a choice of all of them at the same age in their prime, right?
Yeah.
I'm just putting that stipulation on top of it. I would
Timberlake.
no like this not JT, not this shit, like just like the three of those, Pitt, Hemsworth, Beckham. Okay,
At the same age, Hemsworth is very young.
at the same age. So at
Chris Hemsworth age.
Hemsworth's roughly my age. He's not that young.
Yeah, he's.
But Beckham, how old is Beckham?
Probably 40,
Yeah.
at
At the
45.
same age.
So I'm saying at 30, let's say
Say
30.
30.
Let's say 30. Okay, they're all 30,
All of 30.
which is roughly Chris Hemsworth's way. Like that way, he doesn't get like the advantage being that way. I actually
Advantage of his workouts.
no, just because he's young. He's 20 years younger than Brad Pitt is. So like that's why I'm like, let's put them all the same age.
Okay, let's
Chris
hear
is
your list.
36.
Okay, so Chris is. I mean, how old is Beckham?
Brad Pitt's 56.
Okay, so it's still 20 years difference.
And
Beckham's
David
45.
Beckham
Brad Pitt's
is
56?
44.
Okay, so there's
44, 56.
so, but let's put them all like roughly Chris Hemsworth's age, right?
Roughly
Right,
40 is a good average.
36. Let's put 36, so they're all the same.
Okay, 36.
Okay,
Beckham all the way because of money.
no,
That's in his
I don't
prime.
care.
That's in his prime.
You, Chris Hemsworth probably has as much money as David Beckham does.
I'm pretty sure Thor makes more money
He-
than a soccer player.
Nah.
Ronaldo made $230 million last year. So
Yeah.
Beckham, he didn't make that much money. He wasn't working the same thing. But regardless, in the scenario, based on what I know of them, I would kill Beckham, fuck Hemsworth, and marry Brad Pitt. At 30, at roughly my age right now.
I mean, Brad Pitt. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's $1 million just.
Now,
for
as
Brad
a
Pitt.
current-
It's a
as a
million-
current-
No, it's $1 million just for Brad Pitt to read a script nowadays.
Yeah, and that guy.
Holy shit. Okay, here, really quick. Brad Pitt's net worth is $31.5 million.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth is $130 million.
Yeah.
David Beckham's $450
Yeah.
Go
They
David
made the
Beckham.
money. Like, don't get me wrong.
He's
Beckham
Chris
is
Hemsworth.
not playing, right?
No, he hasn't played. He hasn't played in 10 years.
But he doesn't
But that's not the
play
point.
to make
I
money.
wasn't looking at the money scenario.
Soccer players make actually soccer.
They
is
make-
the most,
They make more money than anybody else does.
Well,
and then it's wrestling, and then the PGA, right?
NBA. NBA makes.
No way. And
Yeah, no,
popped into the
no.
top
So
three.
in the last 5 years, when they got their TV
You
deal,
better look that shit up.
I will bring it up.
right now. I don't
Stop for a second. I'll tell you why it is, and I'll bring it up to prove it if you want.
No, the NBA.
So what happened with the NBA players is they started doing TV. What are you doing?
I'm listening. Ow, my finger.
Are you pulling a Seth right now?
No, I'm just chilling.
Dude, I'm drunk as shit. I can barely see out of my right eye.
Okay, we'll cut this here in a second because both of you
Chong for a
are. But I'll explain.
Good, I'm just chilling.
But I'll explain why. I'll explain.
Hams.
Hams. I got the juice still.
So a couple years ago, when they made their TV deal, where the teams made money on the TV from the stuff like that,
Yeah, the NBA. After the strike.
NBA.
Yeah.
they never had a strike.
Oh, there was a strike.
No,
Yeah. there was
The
a
NFL
strike
had-
2 years ago.
no, it didn't happen.
Drink more.
You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yes, sir. I will drink more.
But the NBA, they made a deal with ABC, Disney, all that shit. So they make a percentage of the sales they get from that. So now, like LeBron James makes almost as much money as Ronaldo and Messi does in the Premier League. And I'll prove it to you.
There was a strike in the NBA a couple years ago.
It was more than a couple of
I
years ago.
forgot there was
NBA strike.
Oh,
Pretzels are nice.
Strike. Spelled it wrong.
no, what?
So the NBA lockout would have been the last NBA lockout was 2011.
No way.
Yeah. And it just shortened the season. It didn't actually end it.
I thought it was a couple years ago.
No. That was the last one. The previous one was 98, 99. But and all theirs it just shortens the season. It doesn't actually do anything. It's not like the NHL lockout like 04 where it ended the season. Or it didn't start.
That happened a couple years ago.
But yeah, no. But like when they got all that money from the network, that's when they started making like crazy money. So let's just take last year's highest sports player pay.
I also apologize. I just realized I was chewing straight
It was
into the mic.
still soccer.
Oh, it's fine.
Soccer.
Well, I know. And this is where
It was soccer,
They-
golf, WWE actually.
highest
I'm gonna get some
paid
ASMR for these people.
athletes. Okay, so here's 2019 top paid athletes. First one, soccer.
Golf.
Second one's Ronaldo.
Wait,
Neymar.
no, wait.
So we're still-
Ronaldo got beat out?
So yeah, in 2019, it would have been Messi. Messi was first. Ronaldo was
Messi
second.
beat Ronaldo?
Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
Neymar, who's soccer too.
So the
Pogba,
top
soccer.
three were soccer.
We're at 5. Hang on. I'm just saying we were going by sports and I said soccer and then NBA. So next person Sanchez in soccer. I can't say that name. Soccer.
So soccer is the
Brazil.
most-
No, we're getting there. Hang on. Oh, this is still soccer net. Why? No, I don't want soccer
Yeah.
players. I want the actual
Yeah,
whole
there you
thing.
go.
Hang on. Stop.
There you go. Now you're just looking
Highest
at
paid-
soccer sports.
Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up on this one.
Yeah, I'm straight.
So
I would've
number
found out.
one. This is Forbes list.
I never played this one before.
Number one for 2019 was Floyd Mayweather, which is boxing,
Actually, boxing and
and
like,
then
like-
it's Ronaldo, and then Messi, and then LeBron James,
So it's boxing, soccer,
and then-
soccer.
LeBron James.
then NBA, and then Federer, which is tennis, then Tiger, then Phil Mickelson, then Manny Pacquiao, Kevin Durant, NBA, Lewis Hamilton, sports cars.
Okay, so it was soccer.
Well, no, it
NBA.
starts boxing, so it's boxing.
No, soccer,
It's,
soccer.
it's boxing. It's boxing, soccer, NBA, tennis, golf, boxing, NBA, sports racing, like for cars, sports cars.
Fucking crud.
WWE is still a sport, even though it's not the same kind of sport. What the fuck just happened there?
He sucks.
Dude, this one's hard.
He also sucks.
God damn it.
You have to wait. You're going too fast.
I know. I need to wait for the trucks to get some vert.
All right, we're over 2 hours now, boys. So I think we're gonna cut it.
No.
We got our time. Well, you're playing games now.
Just because I'm not involved in this conversation.
Seth
Well-
is just drunk.
That's what I was saying. Like, I would say, like, as a whole sports scenario, boxers don't make that much money. The top level makes
Okay.
the top level
But-
makes a lot of money. Don't get me wrong.
At that argument, boxers, UFC players,
UFC is not even
no,
Top 10.
It's the high end. that they build up, the very, very high end of that sport.
But they're not in the top 10 of
They
the paid
make
athletes.
millions and millions of dollars just in marketing and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's just look at.
Well, that's just top play. I just gave you the top 10.
Okay. Let's just look at
But-
Mayweather and what's his name? The Irish guy.
You're thinking of fucking what's his goddamn
Yeah,
name?
yeah. Nobody fucking remembers it. That Irish dude. But okay, Mayweather made what
Floyd is Mayweather.
$45 million
Well,
just on a fight.
And that helps that scenario. But I'm saying as a sport as a whole.
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor. But as a sport as a whole, fighting doesn't even crack the top
No,
five.
I understand that.
So
I understand that.
And that's what I was saying. I was saying soccer's first,
Always,
NBA second, NBA basketball second.
Which is very, very weird because they
Well, here
were
in the
very
States-
underpaid a couple years ago.
NBA?
Boxing
Yes.
money is equivalent
Yes,
to
they
2
were
times
underpaid.
assessment of why drug
The
dealers
NFL players are way more underpaid though.
What do we got here?
Boxing money is equivalent to freaking or not. Yeah, I know, but that's not the same.
Is it a random person or Mike?
Mike. So what I'm saying is though, as a sport as a whole, right now it goes soccer, basketball,
PGA. Probably PGA.
either
Because
PGA or tennis.
Men's swimming.
Yeah, you're way
Honestly,
up
I
there.
still have an No, I honestly have an ongoing bet with Avery about your child right now, by the way.
About my what?
Your child.
What do you what?
Yeah.
Being a swimmer?
I have a bet. In college, your child will be a swimmer.
Okay.
His bet, by college,
Yes, it is the same.
your child will be a volleyball player and or basketball player.
Why not all three?
I mean, why not? But
Well, I mean, in college you don't do all three.
You can.
You don't if you're
You're-
serious.
They're in different seasons.
Yeah, but in college, if you're serious about a sport, you don't do more than one.
Well, if you want like scholarships, but like smaller schools, you can
Dude,
do all of it.
swimming is a very weird sport and a very weird season.
Volleyball and basketball
Basketball,
is roughly the same
They
season.
all
So,
overlap.
I mean,
You
that-
can't do all.
swimming, you could.
So obviously, I
swimming's
swam.
like the spring.
Mikkel and I
That's why I
both.
made the bet of your child swimming.
I swam. Mikkel and I both did basketball. Mikkel did softball.
Yeah.
So we
That's why I
even
bet
had
your
the
child be.
we even had the conversation where like, is she gonna be a swimmer or a softball player? I was like, she'll be a swimmer. She's not a bitch.
Dude, no.
That was a
I
fun one.
remember that. I remember
Yeah.
that. It
Thanks,
was
Mike,
like,
for
your
supporting my shit.
Your child has.
He's saying that I'm right.
What?
Mike's saying that I'm right, by the way,
About what?
about all of it. The sports pay thing.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you, Mike. I don't give a shit.
It's Dr. Ho, dude.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
You respect-
Dr. F. Ho.
Dr.
Paging Dr. F. Ho. We've got a patient in the ER with a toy car stuck in their anus.
Do you remember that from the like game show or whatever?
Yeah,
it
where
was?
fucking what's his name?
No, yeah.
The guy who died.
It was Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, Dunn when he put a fucking Hot Wheels and a condom and shoved it up his ass and went to the doctor.
Yeah, do you not remember that? Oh yeah.
That
No,
was
he's
so
not
I don't watch
educated-
shit. I don't watch
He's
anything.
not educated in the TV world.
No, because I
was
was gonna
so
explain. I was
funny.
gonna explain this to you because you don't know. You know. You maybe know.
Wait, no.
The
how
reason
did you
why-
like Dave.
The first episode.
Oh.
It's not that I don't like
Dave
it.
is awesome.
So I watched the first episode.
I love
and there
Dave.
was
It's weird.
there were some plenty of fun parts that I liked, but it's also kind of
It's slow. It's slow.
nah.
What'd you expect though?
It's slow. It's monotony-ish.
So those
Yeah,
are two
it
different
has like the
words.
same
And
like.
then it hits really hard with the.
No, and that's the thing. It's like I enjoyed the first episode, but like the first episode is always typically the worst. There's very few shows that was the first one. So I'm
Oh
gonna
my God.
continue watching it, but
I know, he
I was gonna
hates
explain
it.
why I don't
He
like
hates
watching
it.
shows anymore.
No, he
Yeah.
hates it. He
No,
will hate
because
it.
we were talking about movies at the liquor store and how he really doesn't watch anything.
Yeah, and the reason why I don't like watching anything is when I broke my legs.
Right.
I live with Charlie.
Oh. Oh no, you said it on Discord.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
this motherfucker made me watch fucking Vampire Diaries and Friends and all this shit that doesn't apply to me at all. And made me hate watching things on the TV.
Dick needs another shot of Brooklyn.
Yeah, I do.
Vampire Diaries wasn't bad. What was the other one?
Slow and cringy.
What was?
I've seen one episode. I don't know yet.
I like Dave, but I also just like him as a rapper, so it's cool to kind of because it's a lot
Well,
of
yeah,
a
as
lot
a-
of his
and as a
episodes.
person, I think it's hilarious.
It's cool because you and I like that scenario.
Man, this guy, you needed to eat.
That scenario, we're okay.
It's a little hot. I'm sorry.
We're okay with.
Super.
Like what that show is bringing.
We can make
to
another
us.
bowl too.
Him, it's like, oh, there's a few funny points in this, and then I'm not okay.
Well, the problem
He
is
watched the first show. He
Yeah, I
watched
know.
The first show,
I'm gonna-
which was the best out of all that I've seen. It gets
Oh.
fucking weird. It
So what
gets
you're saying is
weird.
it's not going to be worth my
Wait.
time to watch the second one.
What do you mean it's weird? Sorry, I'm dying.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
You got limp. You got limp, son.
It went limp.
It went limp.
No, the fourth episode when
What?
he's talking about his sexual history, where he like the milking scenario.
I've seen him in concert.
I have seen him in concert too. I saw him right before he popped off.
On
Yeah, the milking scenario.
Wait,
And his girlfriend's like, I'm gonna milk you.
I saw him like right
That
as
was
he popped
funny
off.
as shit.
It
dude.
was funny as fuck.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna like that.
Dude, no, it's funny. If you
No, the thing is like,
so it was, I'll tell you because you might not even watch it. So it was the end
no,
of
don't tell me. Because I might actually watch the show because I love Lil Dicky.
You just fart?
no, I blew water up into the bowl.
He just volcanoed in the bowl.
It's
Park-
fine.
You just fucked up.
I did.
Why
It
did
was
you
already
suck
hot.
when it happened?
He passed it to me. It was hot as fuck.
So
Park
you blow
it.
through it and you
Well, I
volcano
told
it
you
and then
I
you
didn't
suck
mean
like a
to- I didn't mean to
motherfucker
blow
and then
that
you
hard.
save the bowl. Go fuck yourself. Why did
No,
you
You're not
It's
even
okay.
smoking. Fuck you. But
I know
no,
how to save
that,
a volcanoed bowl.
That episode is funny as shit.
I
When
know
they
how
start
to
talking
save a
about like
volcanoed
sexual
bowl.
fantasies, because
I'm sure Dave's is
I'm not
weird.
going to
Mr.
tell you the
Bird.
specifics, but the general setup of it is him and his girlfriend are trying to like spice up their sex life. And
His girlfriend's very hot in that fucking.
Yeah, so they're trying to set it up because they
That
do
girl
like
is cute.
they do
I
like
haven't seen her in the last, 3 episodes?
yeah. So they do missionary. It's very basic, and they try to spice it up. So she tries to figure out what porn he likes to watch, and she finds it out, and they try it, and then their roommate catches them doing it. It's funny as shit.
Well, do you know?
No, that doesn't
Do you know who
spoil
his
it.
roommate is? His roommate slash best friend.
The ginger?
Yeah.
No.
It's it's fucking Andrew Santino. He's a comedian. Like
That might be why he
he's
looked
like-
familiar as shit.
Yeah, he's like
No.
rimming talk now. I mean, Mike, when you went away, if you remember, we
What-
talked about Mike's where he doesn't like giving girls anal.
Mike doesn't.
Mike doesn't,
Okay.
which is fair. Like, do
I
your
don't know
thing.
this about Mike, but now
But,
I
like,
do.
yeah.
Sorry, Dr. Ho.
Dr. Ho, Dr. F Ho.
Oh, it's not okay.
But
Dr.
he
Fo.
he like I don't know how we got on his going away party. He was like talking about this shit, and I was like, I don't care. Yeah, just bring it to me. I'll drink it.
God damn it.
Practically on his second fucking.
I don't drink like you guys do anymore, dude.
Yeah, we gotta remember that shit.
I'm trying.
You're wearing your sunglasses right now.
He's wearing my sunglasses
His
right now.
sunglasses right now because one eye.
You know, and the thing is, Mike, it's okay that you don't.
Those fucking glow fucks. Whatever the fuck they are.
Just because you don't, it's
I'll take
okay.
these off. I just looked really fucked up.
And the thing is, like, I think, like, as a
Oh, you
male
brought 'em
population,
back.
Yeah, Dick was crying about it like a
I know
pussy.
he
I did not cry about. I was just wondering where they
After
were.
you told me I could
Cried.
take them.
I was also shit faced.
Not my problem.
He came to me as like, I think Travis took my shades. I was like, okay, do I?
Yeah, because so
Yeah,
you,
but he don't remember that I told you to take it
you
either.
messaged me and then Seth messaged me on Discord.
Right
He's like,
after, yeah.
"Did you take Dick's glasses?" Like, yeah. One, I was hungover. I needed something for the sun. Two, he said I could fucking take them to fuck
No, the
with.
thing is, I believe that I told you you could take him.
You did.
I'm not
So-
saying that I wasn't like
So I
that.
told you I was going to try to wear them during the stream. That's what we talked about when I got here.
Oh,
But
okay,
they're
okay.
super uncomfortable after
Yeah,
a
they're
while.
very
Like
uncomfortable.
for 5 or 10 minutes, it's fine. But this nose piece needs
Yeah,
to be
I need to
adjusted.
like shave it out or something.
Yeah, it's so
Is that an
it's like
old
Asian.
apple?
No. That's like a newish one.
No way.
It's like Asian fit.
Look at that fucking like.
Look at the bezels, they're not that big.
Way waste of space.
Whoa, it's got like the no.
It's a
This is
waste
the
of space.
no. This is the one with the Pro touchpad.
Yeah.
It's a waste of space.
No, yeah, this is like not even
No, this
less
is a
than
pretty
less
good
than
one.
4 years old.
They came out with the Pro touchpad. It helps with like.
There's not a waste
Editing.
of space. It's a 16-inch. Okay, says guy that has a 7-inch laptop that's fucking gigantic.
So they came out with that one because with that bigger touch screen, it was supposed to help with like editing and just having more
Which is
room to
garbage. The
scroll.
touch bar is trash.
So look at that
I didn't-
fucking computer. That is a touchscreen.
And there's a ton of wasted space.
What do you mean there's wasted space?
Look at all
Look
this
at it.
wasted space!
No, look at it.
That's quite a bit of waste.
Look at it compared to that.
Okay, no, so no, the touch.
Compared to that.
Look at this!
No, hold on, no. In his defense, that touchpad takes up
The
half the,
touchpad
base.
is huge. You gotta remember the touchpad goes from here to here on that one.
It doesn't matter.
The touchpad on that one goes up to the B, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The touchpad on that was
Well,
huge.
look at all of this.
It's just the fucking...
Compared to
No,
that.
but Seth,
So,
the selling
that's
point on that one was for the giant touchpad.
It's a fucking Apple product, bro.
I don't care. Dude, your
yeah,
shit
bro,
is-
it's a fucking Apple product.
Look how big this shit is. It
That
doesn't
is a-
fit in my backpack.
That is a heavy motherfucker.
Yeah,
That barely
it weighs
fits
like
in.
8 pounds. That weighs like 2.5
That'd knock a
pounds.
bitch out, dude.
Yeah,
That thing's
you
huge.
get some beats of motherfuckers for that shit.
What is
Goddamn.
that? What do you have
And don't
there?
get me wrong, it's a good laptop.
Is it just chilling up there?
It is showing because I have to use it for my goddamn VPN for work because it breaks on my computer every goddamn time.
Oh, I gotcha.
But what I'm saying is, what were we talking about? I guess it doesn't matter. You know what? We're gonna finish this shit so we can get drunk and make
I'm
fun of.
already drunk.
No, I know. So, but we can make fun of people
So-
that we don't like on this podcast.
Right, so
Mike, love you, boo. Good to talk to you.
thanks for watching.
I love you,
Thanks for tuning into Dick's Patio. Again, I'm not Dick, this is not a patio.
I'm Seth, but this is not a patio.
And I'm Dick. It's my patio because it's what we got going on here.
I'm Seth and this is not a patio.
We'll talk to y'all soon. Hit me up.
Peace!
Peace.
Dick, I'm too drunk to help you clean